Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
They say champions respond to challenges. They say Michael Jordan loves challenges. Well, the Knicks have thrown down the latest challenge, winning the first two games of this playoff series from the Bulls in New York. You think the game's greatest performer isn't aware that it was a former CBA player named John Starks who took over Game 1?
It's another three for John Starks. Starks for three.
You think Michael Jordan doesn't also know that John Starks has been hustling all over the court, throwing his body at loose balls, and despite a 3-inch height disadvantage, blocking Michael's shots, and with his teammates harassing him into 37% shooting for the series? Remember the last time the Bulls were challenged to this extent? When they faced a game they simply had to win? It was Game 7 against the Knicks last year. Jordan responded with 42 in a convincing Chicago victory. They say that Michael Jordan is acutely aware of his place in history. He's also aware that if they don't win today, the Bulls will just about be history.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. As y'all know, we go live every Sunday noon Eastern Time right here for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny, where we talk the game of basketball. We talk about the GOAT of basketball, LeBron James, and we attack the GOAT debate head on. And literally right here in GOAT James Kingdom, this is where basketball lives. You never find another channel like GOAT James Kingdom where you can get a group of guys to talk the game of basketball with different perspectives and actually know what they're talking about. So again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform, as we're going to continue to grow, continue to do bigger things. We have new things coming up before the end of the 2025 year. So stay tuned to all the great things. Today's show, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to watch Michael Jordan play basketball. It's the summer, it's off season. LeBron's partying in Puerto Rico, showing up in Vegas. We just got to live our life as well. So let's watch some basketball. We got our fine GJK panel gentlemen here with us. Brandon will be here shortly. If y'all asking where Brandon's at, it's a civil war. We don't know where Brandon's at right now. Brandon's somewhere supplying ammunition for me. All right, that's probably what he's doing right now. But either way, he'll be here shortly. But we got Craig and King John in the building. What's good, fellas?
What's up, everybody?
You good? Everybody doing good? You good, Craig? You unmuted. What's good, brother?
Oh,
Yes, indeed. I see some of y'all already in the comments. Peace and blessings to Tyson, the GJK member. Shout out to you. Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining us here. Always a blessing to have you gentlemen here.
LeBron James.
We got other ones here in the building. Twin Man's in the building. The Knicks fan. We're going to watch your Knicks choke against Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. That's what we about to watch here. Let's go. Shout out to Asante in the building, another GJK member. We know Twain is always supporting and in the building. Shout out to you. We about to have some fun and have a great show today again. Yep, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yes, you're more than welcome to troll. Great T News, you're more than welcome to troll. Everybody is safe in the comments. Everybody know safe in the comments. No, Brandon will be here shortly. Brandon will be on his way. Don't worry about Brandon. Again, shout out to everybody who's also watching us on FYF Sports Debate. I was actually talking to Lamont last night. We were having a great conversation about LeBron James and the offseason options and all the reports that's going on about LeBron James. Have you guys heard anything about LeBron James, Craig? You heard anything about LeBron James and the Lakers recently?
They just subtly want to get rid of him without coming out and saying they want to get rid of him, but that's
the rumors, right? I heard that rumor too. What about you, John?
That's just a rumor. You can't trade him because you're gonna have to rip off another team. What's the point of buying him out when you really can't do anything this year anyway? And it's not like it's a free agent out there. Oh, we can sign him now that LeBron isn't on the books. And then when you buy a team for $10.1 billion, the last thing you might want to do is trade LeBron James. Part of your job is to make that money back. So
they've been making money with LeBron James. They made more money than expected.
That's what I'm saying. I buy something for $10.1 million. I'm trying to recoup my money as fast as possible. I'm not trying to wait.
Indeed, that's true about that. Shout out to Rex in the building. Politicus Rex is in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. Mr. Bandwagon, Mike kind of ruined the stream. It was kind of my fault though too. I kind of knew I shouldn't have did that. Twain Gant said it's not safe in the comments. Again, ladies and gentlemen, don't overextend yourself with the what's it called, with the wrenches. Please let them be trolls in the comments. There's nothing we can do about how they troll. But let's let them be. We don't want nobody saying Goat James Kingdom don't let nobody speak. That's not what we do here in Goat James Kingdom at all. We actually let people speak around here. But the rumors are flying about LeBron James. There are a lot of rumors now, and as I knew, the rumors would be that basically both parties, LeBron's camp and the Lakers camp, are out here leaking false reports and information because they know there's a trade looming. I told y'all about it on the last week's show, and y'all don't want to listen to me. But the Lakers are going to trade LeBron James, not because they want to, because LeBron James is not going to stay on the Lakers on a one-year deal. He's not going to let them dictate his career, and he's going to go somewhere else, and I already told y'all where that somewhere else is. And that's why I think that it is going to happen. I told y'all this already. Y'all don't want to listen to me. All this stuff about LeBron James upset with Luka, or LeBron didn't know they were selling, and he did know they were selling. It don't matter. All these reports are letting you know they are out here ready to make moves. And it's about to happen for sure. Danny Max in the building. Shout out to you, a GJK member. A Zesty Jeffreys for the GJK member.
yes, it is.
Yeah. Listen, it's not a cherry episode.
Is this the same episode that I see posted 3,000 times a day?
No. We never watched this game. I never actually watched this game.
I'm just saying this is the same reference game that everybody in the world uses to make posts 10,000 times a day. This is the only game that has footage.
Exactly. See, so that's a good thing that we're doing this, because now we get a chance to actually
done with
see
the
it.
90s, unless it's to thrash the 90s, then we're not done with it. I don't know. I gotta struggle.
We are. Trust me, we are definitely done with the 90s. Ain't nobody scared to say it.
We done with the 90s. Jordan big trash. We call him Jordan Cougar now. He ain't got no left hand. Garbage. What's happening?
I love that episode. Shout out to Mike Peak. And we done with the 90s franchises and coalition. But we gonna show y'all Michael Jordan. When we showed y'all Michael Jordan winning championships, y'all said we were cherry picking. Now we finna show y'all Michael Jordan supposedly overcoming struggles, overcoming situations. I mean, like, why can't we show y'all Michael Jordan games? Why do y'all never want to see Michael Jordan play? It don't make no sense. He said calling Michael Jordan trash is insane. It is insane, but it's 2025. Ain't nobody scared of no Zesty Jeffreys no more. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Y'all can get mad all y'all want to, but we gonna watch Michael Jordan play because y'all always tell us, right? We heard it all the time, John, right? It's the box score watchers. The stats don't tell the story. Watch the game. You guys didn't watch Jordan play. Now we're gonna go watch Jordan play, and they gonna get mad.
Yeah, it's
It don't
probably
make no
gonna be
sense.
the first time they seen it. So I mean, show it to them.
Oh, we know this is the first time we
Well,
know
for
this.
every game they didn't watch, there was a game we didn't watch where you did do something in the game. So,
We know Jordan did a lot. Oh yeah, Jordan did a lot. You don't get 5 MVPs doing nothing.
Jordan definitely did a lot. So I never downplay what Jordan did. I mean,
Exactly. But I know what people did downplay, what the Chicago Bulls did as a team. They always try to make it seem like it was just Jordan. Because like I said, y'all always get mad at us. Y'all say Jordan overcomes things, right? Jordan was supposed to be Teflon Don, right? Nothing could corral him and fluster him. He was always ready for the big moments. He was always prepared. But he wasn't prepared for the
all right,
media.
let's start with this. Let's start with this debacle you're about to do right now. Let's just
Oh, you
show
wanna
us
start-
his Dallas Mavericks moment.
Is that this ain't really his Dallas Mavericks moment because the Bulls actually win this game. They actually beat the crap out of the Knicks in this game. They really do. You shouldn't be mad watching this game. You should be watching it because again, we're gonna watch to see how Jordan played, how they played Jordan, and how his teammates played, and how the Bulls played, so that y'all can
No, I'm
see
not
how
mad watching it. It's just
no. But Jordan was mad because you know what happened at before that game, right? Because supposedly before game 2, Jordan went to Atlantic City. He went out, had a good night, and came back and they lost game 2, so they were down 0-2 and they were blaming Jordan. They were talking crap about Jordan, and this is where we get that infamous footage of Michael Jordan
so
going
the
off.
media wasn't protecting Jordan, like y'all said.
Oh no,
They
yeah,
were
no,
trashing.
well,
Okay. I thought he was a media boy.
No, he was a media boy because this is what they were saying about Michael Jordan in particular before game 3.
Well, in the category of understatement, it's been an eventful week for the two-time defending champs. A couple of losses to the Knicks, the ejection of Scottie Pippen in Game 2, the complaining by Phil Jackson about the Knicks' physical style, which goes back to last year, and of course that much-talked-about visit to an Atlantic City casino by Michael Jordan. On Thursday, before the assembled media that has been covering the Knicks-Bulls series, Jordan gave his version of the trip.
It's attacked in my private life, and I really didn't like it, and I don't agree with it. But I felt a need to come out and express that and tell the truth so you guys can quit hallucinating and taking it further than what it is. You know, and now you know what it is from my standpoint. Anything else that you hear is totally false if it's not to what I just told you. And that's the honest truth. And that's all I can tell you.
Gambling, the second gambling thing that has escalated in a year.
Well, that was on Thursday. Yesterday, following practice, the Bulls players refused to speak with the media, presumably a show of support for Jordan and what the players feel has been an excess of negative reporting on the team in general. Several players did talk with our NBC crew, although Michael Jordan was not among them. Presumably a show of support for Jordan and what the players feel has been an excess of negative reporting on
this.
Yeah.
This don't sound like the media was protecting Jordan.
See, that's the thing. That's the media obviously going in on Jordan, but when they interview the players, when they interview the coaches, even when they interviewed the Knicks players, they were all saying that they didn't see nothing wrong with it, that Michael Jordan, is always prepared. A lot of the people said, even Mike Fratello, who was the color commentator at the time, said that it wasn't a big deal about Michael Jordan's gambling. It was something that was being overhyped. I already told y'all at the time the NBA was attracting new media attention and new eyes to the media that was outside of the normal basketball media, and those were the TMZ tabloid people of the day following Michael Jordan at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you out? There's no basketball reporter trying to follow Michael Jordan at no 3 o'clock in the morning. That's obviously some obscure outlet that's trying to get some scoop or some story on Jordan because he's the big guy at the time. But he was the first guy to have to deal with that. No one was dealing with that before Michael Jordan because the NBA wasn't big enough to grab that many people's attention. But they're global now. Right, this is after the Dream Team. This is after the Olympics winning the gold medals. This is after NBA signed with the NBC contract. They're airing the finals across the globe. Right, Michael Jordan's famous. It is what it is. He has to deal with that. So that's just what it was. But again, he was still being glorified as well in the media because you had to be careful what you said about Jordan. But as you can see, Jordan was dealing with the media. But in general, they were still talking basketball. But the real reason they were mad at Jordan wasn't really because of all of that. It was because Jordan was out here really coughing up the series. Y'all always talk about Michael Jordan balling. This is what Michael Jordan was doing in the series. This is why they got mad at Mike. This is what he was doing for the first 2 games. He wasn't really balling. That's why they were really getting mad at Mike. They really didn't care that he was in Atlantic City doing all that. It's just that this was the results of it. And they were trying to blame the fact that he wasn't. They were saying he's not focused. He's out here gambling. This is what he was doing in the series before Game 3. So the pressure was on Mike. The pressure was on Mike to show up, to do everything. So not only as he has to deal with the media pressuring him about his personal life, but they obviously got the basketball world pressuring him about his performance. He's not playing well. He's not doing good. Like again, they don't want to talk about it, but that's what was going on. I was you was like 13 at the time, John. What was the talk around that time when the Bulls were down 0-2 in Chicago?
We're gonna lose to New York. What was going on with Jordan? Is he focused? Everything you just said. Is he focused? Is going on? Is all these games finally caught up with Chicago? Is it? Do they need more pieces? I mean, everything was going on talking about the Bulls, and it was mainly on Jordan, though. It was a lot on Jordan. Is he focused? Has all the attention finally caught up with Jordan? Just all that. It was a lot. Trust me. The first time I ever seen it like that.
Well, I mean, it got to be like that if you're out here performing like this. Now, again, he's still averaging over 30, but he's not performing in the second half. Yeah. And they were even talking about how John Starks was balling. Remember, John Starks was a nobody. He was a grocery bag man. He was out here balling on Jordan, doing all of this crazy stuff. CBA. Yep, and then on top of that, Phil Jackson got to do his PR move, saying that the Knicks are playing rough. They're too physical. They're not playing basketball, trying to pull the same move he did with the Detroit Pistons on the New York Knicks, because now they're down 0-2. And now he's telling the media that it's because the Knicks are rough or whatever. And when you do that, the Knicks media is going to get in on you. So they actually was going in on the whole Bulls team. They were upset about. Like you said, I guess they weren't protected by the media, Craig, because the whole team didn't talk to the media before Game 3. They all stayed silent. They barely talked to the media. So
the only problem is it's not what it is today. You can't go on your phone and see a news article clip, so everybody has access to see. If it was social media back then, it would be the same issues. That's the issue. It's social media, phones. It's being on your phone and someone pull up a news article or tweeting something or leaking something. Shit, I mean, social media is the only reason why niggas can talk to these celebrities now, man.
That's true. Twitter set it off. Twitter allows you to talk to the media guys directly. Kevin Durant, who knows if Kevin Durant will pop up on your live feed talking basketball on Twitter? That's a facts. Those are facts.
We would have saw Jordan in Atlantic City today. Somebody's phone would have called Jordan in Atlantic City, and we all would have saw what he had on, what he was doing, how long he was there. Everybody would have seen that. And it is the big difference. Social media has changed everything. I mean, you just right. I just seen LeBron in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him dancing with Bad Bunny and everything. I mean,
having a blast. But because the media back then was in print mostly, right? Chicago also knew how to work the media. They knew exactly how to work it, and Phil Jackson used to work it. So this is what was happening around that time when we talk about the media before this Game 3 in 1993 Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, Marv, the media has borrowed the title of a popular movie and dubbed this the crying game, as Chicago coach Phil Jackson has continued the posturing that he began in last year's Eastern Conference semifinal. Jackson has criticized the New York Knicks' style of play, saying, quote, "This is a sport, not a wrestling match." And yesterday, Jackson defended what some perceive as unconstructive whining.
They don't want me to complain about the referee. I mean, that's just a simple reaction. Please, Phil, don't complain about the refereeing because, it's too physical. But it's the only thing you can do is just lobby in that behalf. We cannot play that style of game. That's not how we practice. We don't play ball in our gym, and we don't practice that way. So My attempt is to let's get this game in a different style. Let's get them off with players so we can play our style of game, which we have a chance of playing.
He's looking for preferential treatment, you know. And, you know, he wants the game to be a game of ballet. You know, they want to be ballerinas, they can be ballerinas. You know, we want to be basketball players.
The Knicks have told me that they do expect to get whistled for more fouls this afternoon. After all, they are playing on the road. Meanwhile, Phil Jackson was quite upset with his portrayal in the media as a whiner. That's another reason why the Chicago Bulls failed to meet with the press yesterday afternoon. The media as a whiner, that's another reason why
See, that's Phil Jackson. Y'all talk about it with Jordan going up. Nigga, that was Phil this whole time. Jordan was taking up for him.
And one of y'all have something playing in the background when the videos come up. I don't know if you could mute it. I don't know if it's something like that. But we got the Zesty Jeffreys upset. He says, I could have swore they won a championship in '93. All these Johnny, you got, whatever, blase, blah, blah, blah. Another Zesty Jeffrey comment. So if that's the case, you should have no problem watching the game. Y'all mad for us picking the game to watch Jordan. Y'all tell us let's go watch Jordan play, and we're gonna go watch a game like Craig said that people legitimately always talk about. This is what we do. We don't run from it. We're not scared to watch Michael Jordan games. We're not scared to watch LeBron games. We've watched LeBron games. We know that. But we know y'all didn't watch Jordan games. So we're going to watch Jordan games. It's summertime. Y'all sitting around here trying to watch Summer League game with a bunch of players. Nobody really going to know what's going to happen to these kids. We don't know. I don't care about the Summer League. Here we go. Shout out to A-Troll Campbell with the super chat. Peace and blessings. 113 Cooper flag numbers. I'm the crying game. Yo, I'm telling you, hey, it's sad that you Zesty Jeffreys are scared to watch Michael Jordan play.
You want the real advice? Huh? You want to hear the truth?
I can pick a game to make him look like the greatest player of all time. So it don't.
You want to be honest? You want the truth? Most of y'all is scared. That's the truth, guys. Scared. I know it when I recognize it.
Y'all scared. They don't want to watch the games. We should just go ahead and put the game. I'm trying to save the moment for Brandon. Brandon said he would be here by now, but Brandon could come and watch it with us once we get an opportunity to put it here. But again, we are going to watch this game. We are going to have some fun watching the Chicago Bulls play. We are definitely fun to do that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we are going to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Only here do you find an actual true basketball channel that not only watches the games, that talks the games, that explains the games, whether we're talking stats or actual film footage. We're going to watch Michael Jordan's greatness at his finest. This is one of Michael Jordan's greatest NBA seasons. Well, this was definitely one of Scotty's finest. Y'all always claim Scotty can't score. Scotty was a 16-point per game scorer. He didn't affect the Bulls offensively. It was all defense. He wasn't he was just.
Scotty had his career high playing with Jordan. He ain't never scored that high since.
Oh, you haven't heard the words of guys like Peter Bagjuice. You haven't heard the words of guys like King Speech Rowe. We got Peter Bagjuice here in the building. See, look. Where you see Jordan complaining, you made that up. Jordan was complaining. We all know Jordan was complaining. Jordan was complaining to the media. His coach was complaining to the media. What do you want me to admit here, Danny? What should I admit here? He says, hey, Johnny, admit it. You're picking a less flattering game to denigrate Jordan. Man, when we showed y'all Jordan scoring 65 points, y'all complained. We showed y'all Jordan's best playoff game in NBA history, and y'all complained. We showed y'all the shot game, the game 6 in 1998. Y'all said we were cherry picking. How we cherry picking, showing y'all? We showed y'all game 5 of 1991, or was it game 6 of 1992? I think it was. We showed y'all. No. It was the which one was it, Brandon? We showed. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon's in the building, man.
Yeah, it was the Boston 63 points, the Phoenix game 6, Sonics game 6, and Utah game 6 in 98.
Boom. All y'all did was complain. Now y'all mad. We finna show y'all. If y'all say Jordan impacts the game more than scoring, then this should be a game y'all should have no problem watching. Or if why y'all so mad that we gonna watch this game? Like, it doesn't make no sense.
Because y'all done with the 90s.
We're not done with the
Seems
90s.
like you're not.
It's the first time they see. It's 1993. It's the first time they seeing it. They just like, wow, it was a game in 1993. I mean, I think they might be excited about seeing it.
Because the highlights look different.
The highlights are different.
I swear, he got 20 great highlights.
21. It's 21. Remember, it's 21.
Yeah, my bad. It's 21. Yeah,
it's 21. Yes.
21. It's 21. But Brandon's in the building, y'all. Shout out to B. Lee, who's here with us. B. Lee, we were showing him how Michael Jordan was under pressure because he was playing bad. You know what I'm saying? This is what his performances before game 3 for games 1 and 2 in the second half. And basically, this is how Michael Jordan was basically performing for the series. He was still averaging over 30 points per game going into game 3. But obviously, he was shooting under 40% going into game 3. So he was having it, and they were down 0-2. So he was basically having a bad series in the eyes of the media. So they were going in on him. So now we have to see if Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls can actually redeem themselves from this debacle. So, I mean, we can get right to it if we want to. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear everything. Here we go.
A championship. Who can ever forget Scottie Pippen erasing the painful memory of watching his teammates lose to distance while he's on the bench with a migraine, then elevating his level of play up to championship caliber? And what about John Paxson gaining Jordan's trust and shooting down the Lakers in the 91 finals? And Horace Grant's exclamation point in Game 7 last year over the Knicks? But this year's playoffs against New York have been one of frustration, reminding the Bulls of a time they were carried by Michael, but only so far. Can the Bulls play like a team again? The matchup moves to Chicago, and a Knicks team who loomed large in New York seems determined, focused, and poised to end the series sooner than anticipated. So now the Bulls must win 4 of the last 5 games, or their visions of three-peat will vanish.
All right, so that's how we get started with the whole thing. They start talking about the Chicago Bulls bum teams. They start breaking down some stuff, so y'all can see it's hype. It's hype.
They was actually saying that he had teammates.
Oh, of course they were saying that, but the the Zesty Jeffreys don't know that.
Pippen saved it.
We gotta get rid of some of these.
15 years in NBA play, only 3 teams have come back from 2-0 deficits to go on to win the series. The 3 teams: Golden State in 1987, the Knicks in 1990. And
look, this is what the Bulls were facing. Jordan got to step up, right? This is big time for Jordan.
Best of 5 matchups. The last 15 years, it has not been done in a best of 7. The Bulls hope to put a dent in that statistic. And now we're set for the introduction of the starting lineups. And here is the public address voice of the Chicago Bulls, Ray Clay.
Bulls welcome the world's greatest fans to the Chicago Stadium.
We can fast forward through this. That's the Bulls.
Let's start with Amon.
All right, thanks, Mark. Hey, but the Bulls all agree with Anthony Mason when he said, if I was a champ, I'd just shut up and play basketball. That's what the Bulls plan on doing. Anna? Well,
I tell you what, NBC did a good job, though. They do a good job presenting the games, bro. I can't wait for them to do it next year.
Dating back to last season, Game 2, this past Tuesday in New York, the Knicks won 96-91 to take the 2-0 lead in the best of 7. It'll be Patrick Ewing and Bill Cartwright on the opening tip. And the Knicks control, Charles Smith.
They can't even dribble the ball. Look at this.
Bulls go right to pressure. Here's Ewing. And the Knicks go right to Ewing.
When you start out with pressure and come out with the energy that Chicago has this afternoon,
times you realize that it will open up, extend your defense because you're gambling. Well, the gamble worked against the first time down.
Who is trying to shrug off the sprained ankle off a nice setup from Michael Jordan.
The attack by New York, Ewing with the finish against the pressure by Chicago, and then immediately down to the guy they're trying to get back involved in their game. Both ends of the floor. Grant converts in, now makes the free throw for the three-point play, and immediately the extended defense by the Bulls.
Oakley had a steal, but pressure providing difficulty here. And it's right at the spot. Now Starks.
You want your team excited, you want your team playing with the fire that Chicago's showing, but Phil Jackson also knows that you got to do that in temper to a certain extent. That last time, 3 Chicago Bulls wound up going in.
Oh, they call a lot of fouls. They call fouls almost every possession, bro.
A lot of fouls.
They say that's a tough error. Call fouls. That's all they do is call fouls.
And this crowd very active here at the start, applauding that missed free throw by John Starks, who has had an outstanding series. Was very quiet in the first half of game 2, but then came on in the second half. The Bulls and the Knicks are tied at 3.
Did they say John Starks has outstanding size?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Look, here go Jordan with the ball. Let's see what he does. Here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the scrub. Remember, he was all defensive team that year, too. Look at BJ playing defense. Look at BJ.
This the year BJ was complaining about starting over John Paxson.
Look at BJ. Okay. Yo, they can't dribble in the 90s, yo. They can't dribble in the 90s, son. Here we go, MJ. Break. Here we go. Some more.
He had Oakley on the move, and Charles pointed to himself. It's Charles Oakley saying, "My fault."
To start out the game, Grant showed he could play down.
Oh, good shot. Bang.
Shows his ability to step outside, face up.
Bang. Here you go. Oh, Jordan got the ball again.
First 3 out of 4 from the field. Starts. Here's Ewing. And a blocked away. Good play by Grant. Last touch by Ewing.
The Knicks suck.
I'm really upset on that sequence. He wanted a little ball movement.
When the ball was in the
He really never had no
right in
offense.
front of the Knicks bench, Riley was yelling, bring it out, bring it out. I think he wanted to make Chicago work a little bit.
Here we go.
Ball movement, passing the ball
Give it to MJ. Here we go.
shot attempt.
Boom. Another supposed Chicago player who can't shoot. Scotty hitting it.
Well, this time down, the Knicks facing light pressure.
Here we go. MJ playing defense. No pressure. Like Jordan ain't doing nothing. That's defense.
Smith has played very well in the playoffs, going back to the final 2
I always
games
thought
of the
Charles Smith was
series
nice.
against Charlotte. He's come up strong against the Bulls in games
Go.
1 and 2.
Get the ball to MJ. Get it to MJ. Oh no. MJ can't find position versus Starks. Oh, here go Cartwright. Break. Hey, this is the basketball they want us to go back to, y'all.
Was willing to absorb the contact, tried to split the double team and fight his way out just to get a clear look to a teammate. So
Where's the foul there?
They just called it.
No, they can't dribble. Look, they can't even dribble. Look at this. They can't even. They can't dribble, Brandon.
Yeah, that was a young Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers can't dribble the basketball. Talking about they play great defense, bro. They can't even get the ball across half court. Break. Another foul? God damn. All day, foul this, foul that. They suck. Another foul.
Jordan tried to set the screen on Charles Oakley, who was going.
I've been a free throw and the ball back in today's era.
Philosophy runs through screens if they get in your way. Oakley tries to work through Michael Jordan, sends him down. The foul is called. If you establish your position as a screen,
that wasn't a foul.
No, it was a foul. But let me ask you a question: How does he go to the free throw line? Why is he on the free throw line?
They're probably over the free throw. They're probably over the limit.
I was going to say they must be in the penalty.
No, they're not. No, they're not in the penalty. They're not. Watch, because they're gonna foul again, and it's gonna be out of bounds. I don't know because it was an inbound play that
rule was always for that, but
but that rule didn't come in until later.
Yeah, and it's only one shot, not two.
I don't know.
Today's
Two
rule
shots.
book
He
is
got
one
two
shot
shots
in
for
the
that
ball
foul.
back. He shot it twice.
That was an off ball foul. Look, yo, where's the foul there? Like this is supposed to be hardcore. This is what y'all say they were playing hardcore. Another foul. Another foul.
It was a reaching foul.
Look, they don't go to the free throw line. Look, they put the ball out of bounds. So why did Jordan go to the free throw line?
It had to be.
There go MJ. Watch this. Look, another foul. What the fuck?
He admitted he fouled him. He telling you I fouled him.
No, you gotta lift your hand when they call a foul on you. But where did he foul him at? Look, why didn't they call a foul here? Jordan fouled in there. Look, Jordan going to the free throw line again. And it wasn't even a three. I think they gave him 2 free throws. Oh no, this was before they gave you 3 free throws for a 3-point shot.
So the Bulls with a 13-9 advantage. I thought that Chicago might wait a little bit longer before they came to double team Patrick Ewing down. They didn't like that they went to him so early. He gave number 2. They ran the clock like playing straight up.
Another BJ Armstrong's play. Balling.
So effective in game 1 has come out and hit 2 out of 3 from the field.
Okay.
And Smith in a collision.
BJ was an all-star the next year.
Went over to talk to both players.
Now he was an all-star the next year in '94.
That's what I said. He was an all-star the next year. Him and Horace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sessions going on verbally. I see Doc Rivers and BJ Armstrong going at each other. Starks knocked away. What we're seeing here in the early going is that Bill Cartwright has defensively come out and played Patrick Ewing very effectively.
He had BJ Armstrong wide open in the corner.
With a brief note about the tennis coverage earlier, those of you who were with us.
Oh my God, that is just trash basketball. I don't care what none of y'all say. It's just trash basketball.
So why are you watching it?
7 remaining first quarter.
You had to see it live.
And Charles Oakley are very good.
So we gotta watch it. We gotta watch this. They told us we need to watch it.
They only done with 91,
They tell us we don't watch the games.
96,
You just had to see it live. That's all. If you saw it live, you would see how great it was.
They all quiet. All of them. All the Jordan fans are quiet. The Bulls are winning, and Jordan's not doing nothing. Nothing.
They only up by 6 freaking points. Okay, so you telling me LeBron was never on a team where they had a lead where he didn't score a point? Are you really trying to tell me that? They never had a 2-0 lead or a 4-0 lead when he didn't score a bucket?
We're not the ones who say LeBron won without teammates.
Yes, y'all do. What the fuck?
When?
Oh, yeah,
when?
He takes them to the finals without teammates. I get it. It's taking them to the finals.
That's different. That's definitely different.
That's a big difference.
That's a difference. Yeah, I can show you. I can show you plenty of games where if LeBron don't.
This is not a finals game.
I can tell you right. I know, but I can show you plenty of games if LeBron don't do nothing, his team don't win. That's a fact. There we go. That's Jordan's man right there. Out of position. Jordan getting cooked straight to the basket. Good defense. The Knicks. What a recovery.
Hey, Craig, you know who was my GOAT 93, right?
And the officials did not
Jordan.
Because he was dissatisfied with the feel of the ball.
There you go, look.
Page out of the pro wrestling tour. There we got little items inside the shorts.
There you go, look. BJ again. Bang. Oh my God. BJ is out here balling.
He has 6 points.
Not BJ.
Some of them don't want to watch it. They want to watch 2011. They don't want to watch this game.
We showed them Jordan scoring 63. They didn't like that. Lamont was showing them Jordan the other night. They didn't like that. Here we go. There you go. That's good defense by the Bulls. There you go. There go Jordan playing defense on ball defense. Good job, Jordan. See, that's a good defense by Jordan. Get that out of here. Another foul, bro, for real. All they do is hack in the 90s. Another foul.
They were trying to say, let us just come and play. The shot block, but then over the back by Bill Cartwright is called. In other words, the players want to hear the adjustments, but they also know being down 0-2, they had to get themselves.
It's crazy how much Anthony Mason used to handle the ball with them.
Has been called. It's against the Bulls. Personal foul, Bill Cartwright, his second.
You see, I don't know. Hey, Brandon, they asking us to widen the screen. They don't understand. This was before widescreen existed. This is how we used to watch it. All the TV screens were like this, squared.
I mean, that's what happened when it's 40 years ago.
Yeah, there was no
HD came, what, 2005? HD 2005?
We really can't make it bigger. It's just, it is what it is.
You could probably stretch it out, but it'll look weird.
Yeah, but Doc Rivers, right? Doc Rivers on the line, coughing it up like he coughed up Sirius as a coach. This guy, what was that haircut? Look at Patrick Ewing's haircut. Talk about
that was cool in the 90s.
That was Blade. You had to be there. Right? You had to be there.
You had to be there. You had to watch it live. You had to watch it live. That's all they say.
There you go. I'm still waiting for MJ to take over. The Bulls are dominating. Oh, not Scotty. Wait a minute. Is this Scottie Pippen balling? Everybody on the Bulls is balling.
I thought Scotty only averaged 16 points per game.
Oh, not this series.
That's what his career. That's his career.
All I hear is 16 points per game. He can't be great.
Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, now look at Will Perdue. He's got Will Perdue.
That's Will Purdue's another center LeBron could D up.
Another one, dominate. Look, put Doc Rivers on the line again. Look at this. The Knicks can't shoot free throws, they can't dribble, and this was Jordan's toughest competition.
This is the second best team in the East.
Yeah, I mean, no, they had the best record in the East that year, right?
No. The least in conference, I thought. No, that's just when LeBron played.
He missed both free throws.
It is Doc Rivers, man.
Oh, here we go. They get it to Jordan. Oh, no. Oh, look at the move by Will Perdue. Oh.
Looking like Forrest Gump.
Look, the Bulls are dominating without Michael Jordan. Oh, hell, we go Michael Jordan. Oh, the tongue is out. Oh, they foul him. Send him to the line. Now, that was a legit foul, Craig. That was a legit foul. That's what you do. That's a legit send somebody to the line free throw. Foul.
That's what makes Jordan great, because he got fouled and he didn't walk off the court like LeBron would do, apparently.
Look at that move by Will Perdue.
Did we debunk this foul shit between LeBron and Jordan already?
Yeah, because if LeBron got fouled like this in the 90s, he'll probably be out for a week.
Who the hell said that?
That's what they say all the time.
I've never heard that one. I don't do no hypotheticals, whether it's bad or good.
LeBron couldn't survive in the 90s.
Yeah, Jordan to the free throw line. He went to the free throw times 3 times in this quarter.
But I tell you, on that foul, LeBron would have trucked him and scored.
Jordan is a free throw merchant.
Come on, Will Perdue.
The Bulls don't even need to play this full court. The half court offense is working.
No spacing.
And here goes Jordan. Oh, Jordan made that one. Oh, but Jordan didn't go back on defense, and he let his man score. Brick. Yo, this nigga Jordan bricking, son. This nigga Jordan. Give the ball up, MJ. Oh, bad defense by Jordan. That was bad defense by Jordan. Y'all never gonna say, y'all say we don't know basketball, but that was bad defense by Jordan. Look, Scotty is hitting everything.
Was that another jumper by Scotty?
Scotty only shot like 42%.
Oh my God.
I think he shot 50%.
Oh wait, let me rewind that right here. Here, right? Wait a minute. All right. Watch this play right here, right? Look. All right, so look. Here. So BJ Armstrong right now is about the double team. So that means Jordan has to cover those 2 wingmen. Look what Jordan does. You see Jordan sitting at the nail. Watch what happens. Watch what Jordan does when his man goes double team, which means Jordan needs to go recover. Watch what Jordan does. Look at Jordan playing defense. Look, Jordan don't do nothing. Jordan didn't move 3 feet. Jordan didn't move nothing. That's supposed to be elite defense, all defensive first team defense. This is the first quarter. What is he tired of? He's not shooting. He's not doing nothing.
He was
When
partying.
the hell was that? He's tired.
He was partying the night before.
Listen, he's tired, and Phil Jackson's going to try to take him off, and he's not going to come off the court because he knows now that the Knicks are bringing in the second unit. So Jordan's trying to get points on the second unit. Watch Jordan stay in the game just to stat pad.
What the fuck is stat pad in the playoffs?
Easily, because you're up. Look,
so
you're
every
up
time
27.
he scores is stat padding when you're trying to win a playoff game. That's what you're telling me.
Craig, you did not listen to what I just said. The Bulls are up 27-19. Jordan's exhausted. You see him with his hands on his thighs.
So that means when you up 12 points in the first quarter of a playoff game, you sit down and hopefully your backup can keep the lead.
This is the time you give
you would
Jordan.
take LeBron out if they was up by 12. They was up by 12 in the first quarter.
LeBron would get off the court because his team is up and he'll take the break. Yes.
That wouldn't happen.
See, look, you just saying stuff without saying it, but we're gonna watch Jordan stay in the game, right? When he's told you need to go take a rest, just to take advantage of the second unit because now he's going to be guarded by Rolando Blackman, not John Stark.
You heard him say that.
Now I heard him say that. Yes, they're going to say that because he's going to wave off Phil Jackson and say, "No, I'm staying in the game." You're going to hear it happen.
You will never see the NBA player wave off being subbed out. And why is
Jordan waving himself? Why is he staying in the game, Craig?
Because he want to play the game. Why? So
exactly. That's what I just said. The stat pad. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, he wants the stat pad. There's no reason he needs to stay right now. His team is up. This is the way you can get your rest. He doesn't need to stay in the game right now, but Jordan's not playing good. He's not scoring what he needs to score. Remember, Jordan has a bet that he's going to score 30. Yes, that's why Jordan stat pattern, because he has a gambling debt. That's why he's trying to bet. He's going to score 30 and beat the Knicks by 20. That's the debt Jordan put himself into tonight's game. That's what he did. Since you want to know my answer, that's my answer.
So who said that?
I said it.
Okay.
You asked me. You didn't go ask nobody. Did you go ask anybody else besides me? You asked me. So I'm giving you the answer.
Because you the one talking, duh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't even let me say why, but now I'm going to give you my reasons because I was going to give you the reasons by watching the game, my basketball knowledge. That normally after about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, everybody clears their starting five and brings in the second team. That's just basketball. That's what you do. You take them out. You see him being tired. You take him out. Jordan says, "No, I want to stay." Because I know Jordan. Jordan told Carmelo Anthony, "You know how you average 30 points per game? You score 8 in the first, you score 8 in the second, you score 8 in the third, and you score 8." And he told him exactly how you do it. You get 2 or 3 baskets, you go to the free throw line 2 or 3 times. That's how he basically told Carmelo Anthony the formula to average 30. Jordan tried to score a certain amount of points per game. That was what he was trying to do. So that's where I'm saying he's stat pads. I got evidence of it. I got him gambling saying it. I got his coach saying it. I got him saying it. These are facts, ladies and gentlemen. Not Johnny just bringing shit up. I don't make shit up. I look it up.
So he gambled on this specific game?
Yes. Michael Jordan gambled and said that not only the Bulls going to win by 20, I'm going to score 30 on top of it.
And where's the video for that? That he said on game?
I got you. Don't worry. I'll bring you footage of Michael Jordan gambling on his game. So don't worry. I'll do that. Like I always tell you.
Not on games, on game 3 of the 1993 finals when he's gambling. I wanted to gamble.
We just heard Michael Jordan being questioned about gambling.
I don't want to hear what we do. I want to hear about game 3, the one we're watching, the one we're supposed to see. I want to see him say he was gambling on this specific game. I don't want to hear nothing about other games or stories about preseason. I want about this game we're watching.
I don't have
talk about this game.
I don't have
show me no video of other games watching this game.
I have no clips of Jordan talking about gambling in this particular game. You want that to feel better about your life? That's your problem.
This is the game we watching. You want us to focus on this game? Don't bring us.
We are focusing on it.
Other games.
You're the one who derailed from it.
Watch this game.
You're the one who derailed from it. The film is about to show you Michael Jordan stat padding. Nobody else. The film is going to show it to you. There we go. The film. This is the film show.
Let's play.
There we go. Scottie Pippen. Look, Jordan, you need to get your ass off the court. You're tired. But watch what he does. Look at Jordan. Look at Jordan. Look, Jordan's hands. Look where Jordan's hands is. This is a pure sign. This is what you call coaching, Craig. This is what coaches do. This is what coaches do. Phil Jackson paying attention to his team, his player. Watch Michael Jordan playing defense. Look at Michael Jordan on the wing. Look at Michael Jordan keep his hands on his knees for the whole possession. Look. He's tired, but I got 20 grand on tonight's ball game. I need to stay in the game.
Is there proof there's 20 grand on this game?
Yes, he was gambling on this game.
Pippen upset about the personal call on him, slammed the ball. Very fortunate he was not hit with a technical.
If Jordan was gambling on preseason games, he's definitely gambling on playoff games.
I want to see him say he was gambling on this game that we're watching that y'all decide to show.
I know you do. I know you do.
Other games.
I know you do. I know you do.
The 93 Eastern Conference Finals.
I know
you do. Give me the footage of this game, not any other game.
I know. We know. We understand.
Going after the basketball. When Pippen did not give him the ball at that moment that he asked for it, he could have just called a delay of game, and that would have taken the thing in a completely different direction. It may not have been the reaction then of the ball being tossed or thrown at Billy Oakes and then the ejection of Scottie Pippen. So everyone's entitled to miss a call now that Scottie felt that the official definitely had missed that one.
sitting down. Substitutions. Phil Jackson sending out Trent Tucker and John Paxson. And the Knicks continue to have their problems at the foul line. 3 of 8 from the line while the
Here
Bulls
we go.
are 9.
Give it to Jordan. Time to stat pad. Here we go, y'all. Everybody was going off, but it's Jordan time. Here we go. There we go. Do your job, Jordan. Move the ball. Good job, Jordan.
For the record, Horace Grant is the starter. He's still in the game.
Jordan's ability to elevate and look one way and gas another, keeping New York's defense guessing whether he was going to go back to the screener or to the opposite corner with the pass.
Foul on Purdue, sending Ewing to the line.
When you get in the air, is he going left or right? You can see the middle of the screen. He catches New York's defense in the middle of a rotation. They couldn't decide which way he was going. Something he has not been able to do a whole lot in the first 2 games.
Ewing 72%. Free throw shooting. And the very poor free throw shooting continues at the Knick end. 3 of 9 from the line. Michael Jordan.
Horns out the game.
That's where Jordan.
Looked like Phil Jackson was about to pull it. It is Jordan along with Tucker, Paxson. Scott Williams has come on.
So there you go, right there. This is where they were going to take Jordan off the floor. Jordan says, "Nah, I'm staying." Where the Bulls are supposed to play with their second unit, and the Knicks are going to be run out here because they're going to take Patrick Ewing off the floor in a minute as well, and they're going to run with their second unit.
That waves off. I'm gonna think that same logic. They use stat pad.
I didn't say every player. I didn't say every player. I said Michael Jordan.
You said,
I said Michael
so that's
Jordan.
what he's waving for. That's what he's waving
that's
for.
That's what I'm telling you. Other players. I'm bringing up Michael Jordan. I'm telling you, Michael Jordan doing this.
But
I don't know other players
that he waved off because he.
I don't know other players stat pad. I know Michael
all the starters. You say the rule of basketball is you take your starters out 2 minutes before the first quarter. That's you said. So you said if they don't do that, that's because you stat padded. That's the only reason why you would stay in the game because you stat padded.
I'm telling you, Jordan didn't do it in this game. This game right here. I said this game because he's playing bad. He doesn't have enough points yet. He doesn't have his 8 points that he's supposed to have in the
How much points do you want him to have?
He wants to have 8 to 10 points. He don't have that. Nigga, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's why he can't go sit, because if he sit for this quarter, he sits with that little 4 points he has, with 6 points he has. He needs 8. That's his goal. I need 8 each quarter. That's how I get 32. That's how I average 32. That's what Jordan tried to do every game. So he's not scoring well. He's not playing well right now. So he needs these extra 2 minutes versus the scrubs, the bench players, to try to get this extra basket. And he's still not going to get it. He's going to end the quarter 1 of 7. And still not take his rest in the second quarter. The Bulls are up. There's no reason why Jordan's on the floor right now. No other reason than the fact that I know he's gambling on his own self, and he needs a certain amount of points. You mad at me for saying it because I was just showing you Michael Jordan not want to get off the
I'm not
court.
mad at you for saying
now
it.
Y'all getting exposed for no reason at all. Everybody,
this happened this game since we watching it.
I'm showing you the proof. Get your ass off the floor.
Based on actions, I want to see the words match the action.
Get your ass off the floor. Your team is winning. You don't need to be here right now. You don't need to be playing at this juncture.
Maybe that happened in the first 2 games, and he did come off the floor, and they wound up losing.
Calling plays for Jordan. His team up 10 against scrubs. Here we go. Pass that shit. Look, give me the ball back. Look, he's begging for it. Look at begging. Give me. Not even running the triangle. Look at him. Look at it. Just to do, look, to fucking double dribble. And they still don't make a fucking shot. Just brick it. Just trying to score. Not playing the game of basketball. Because at the end of the day, niggas is going to go read the stats. Y'all wasn't watching the game. And y'all going to go read the stats after this in the 90s. That's what they're going to do. Watch this. Boop. The proverbial illegal defense. They call it every game in the 90s. Illegal defense. Another game, illegal defense on Chicago. Y'all can't save Michael Jordan today.
Scotty really stepped up this game too, man.
Realizing that he took Paxson into the basket support, he immediately went to him
This is a long ass first quarter.
Then yet another incident. Here it is.
Where can
Mad fouls.
Realizes there's a collision and no, you're not going to get me again for intentionally trying to hurt somebody. He tries to pull him back out, so it's not a real hard blow into the backboard support. The Bulls 9 of 9 from the line. During the regular season, only 17 of 20 from the foul line.
The MJ
entry hit regular season.
Oh, we're not done with MJ. Still trying to score.
Surgery on his left knee, played in only 59 games.
We're not done.
The Bulls lead 33-21.
Here we go. Bulls up, dominating.
Bulls with a 3-guard alignment. So Jordan is the man guarding Mason.
He can't play basketball for sure.
Usually needs screens, needs help, and he's trying to do it himself, and he was called for the violation.
Here we go. Same play. Get the ball to Michael Jordan. Look. Michael Jordan trying to get his basket. He needs 8 points. Look. Here we go. I'm going to do this at any cost. Look. At any cost. Look. Brick. At any cost. I got 20 grand on tonight's ball game. Look at him. Look. Double team. Look. He's not passing it. Get that shit out of here.
That was his merge. Both teams are over the limit. And Scott Williams. Scott Williams.
Look, Jordan still don't come out the game.
23 minutes, 12 points, 7 rebounds. And here's Hubert Davis, one of the heroes of the Knicks in the series against Charlotte, making his first appearance against the Bulls.
Oh, look, finally, Jordan finally comes off. That's it, nigga. You can't get your 8 points. Sit your bitch ass down.
1 of 7 from the field, but he has 6 assists
Here
and
we
6
go.
of 6 from the foul line.
Come on.
Pressure by Chicago. Mason handles it.
Damn, Anthony Mason was the best ball handler on the Knicks.
Remember, I said that earlier. I said Anthony Mason handled the ball a lot for that team.
Ooh.
This is why they got Derek Harper the following season.
That's it. But why did they get rid of Mark Jackson then? And Rod Strickland?
Because the Knicks being the Knicks.
Knicks being the Knicks.
Rod Strickland was
These
one of the
niggas
best
are bums, yo.
ball
They can't dribble. They can't do nothing. Horrible.
So the ball goes to New York with 10 seconds left in the quarter. One thing for Chicago, they've got to feel a little bit better about their offense. 34 points thus far. Their highest quarter has been 28, which was the fourth quarter of Game 2 against New York's defense.
This game is taking forever because of fouls. How many fouls we got? Like over a dozen?
They both in foul trouble. You need 5.
They adjusted the clock 11 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to say, they did adjust the clock.
Bulls with tremendous pressure right throughout the quarter.
The Bulls got some good defense, so you can see that. Their half-court defense is good, and even their
they play great team defense.
But there you go. Jordan got 8 points. Look at this shit, bro. This motherfucker's out here jacking up a bunch of shots to get 8 points. Doesn't need it. The Bulls don't need it. They could have had more possession, all because he's gambling and trying to score 30 tonight. And he don't even get the 30.
But he does have 6 assists. The Bulls, a sparked up team here at the start. Lead the Knicks 34-23.
Horace Grant made the first 2 shots for the Bulls, and they never went back to him. They never went back to him. They never went back to the man. That is funny. That is crazy. Look, more Bulls players balling. Look, Jordan's back on the floor. Don't worry, y'all. We're not gonna watch too much of this because the Bulls dominate this whole game, and by halftime, the Bulls really dominate and win this game. Y'all be upset for no reason, man. The Bulls will win. Look. Hey, Brandon. Brandon. Where you at, Brandon? I need you. I need my partner here today, Brandon. I know we're in the Civil War, but look at this, Brandon. What is this? Shouldn't Jordan just say, okay, I'm just gonna pass the ball? He shouldn't shoot no more for the rest of the game. Shouldn't Jordan just say, look, my team got this. We're gonna just play team basketball. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. You think that's what Michael Jordan ends up doing? Do you really think that Jordan's gonna take another 11 shots, ladies and gentlemen, in this ball game? He's gonna shoot the ball another 11.
At least he made 2 of the next 11.
Like, and then supposedly though, and mind you, this is a crucial game 3. The Bulls don't win this game, it's over.
They would have been down.
They're down 0-3. This is where y'all say Jordan steps up in the biggest moments, and he had nobody. That's what y'all always say, that he did it with the least amount of help. I don't remember LeBron James in a crucial game winning a game in the playoff because his team won it, not because he lost, because he didn't play well. Like I don't remember.
Well, Bowie Gibson. What the hell?
LeBron didn't play bad in that game. LeBron moved the ball.
That wasn't a crucial game. They were up 3-2.
Yeah, exactly. And that was again. That's what I'm saying. That wasn't even a crucial game. They're up 3-2. Like I don't like y'all always bring up stuff that never. Again, this is a crucial game 3. This is the three-peat. You're the champion. Jordan's the back-to-back league MVP. He didn't win the MVP this year, but like y'all y'all bring up LeBron in 2007, his second playoff appearance in the finals.
Oh, see, here comes the excuses. Always an excuse when you gotta bring up something about LeBron. There's always an excuse behind it, but his second time in the playoff.
It's a false equivalency.
No, you said his team never fought when he had a bad game.
Look at Jordan's man giving up. Jordan's getting scored on 25 points game 1. So Jordan said, let me go have fun and gamble and live my life because I'm tired of y'all talking crap about me. Just to lose in game 2 as well. Jordan
14 and 16.
Is rebounding, dogging the balling. This is crucial. Jordan got to win this series. Jordan has to step up.
That's not his man. That's not his man, dude. Charles Oakley.
Who's stepping up? That is true. He probably got a bet with Charles Oakley as well on who's gonna win this game.
I don't think it's the wrist any longer. I think the wrist.
Oh my God, bum ass Pat Moon. Look at this. I tell you what, if the Bulls don't double team or press, the Knicks don't score. If the Bulls don't double team and press, the Knicks don't score.
The one thing the Bulls used to always do, they used to press after free throws. After they take free throws, they always press.
Right. Here we go, Jordan. Let's go. Look, clearing out the whole side of the floor for Jordan. Look at this. Bruh. Look at LeBron had this in 2000. LeBron never had this in 2007. Y'all just be hating on LeBron. LeBron never had this in 2007. Look at this shit.
I don't know. We ain't never seen a game in 2007.
Look at this. Look at it. Boom. Look at this. Oh, wait, that's not the play. Where did I go? All right, give it back to Jordan. Look how they clear out the floor for him. Look, he tells him, look, LeBron didn't have this. That guy right there has no choice but to go to the weak side. Look, he has no choice. Look, and then Jordan, LeBron's dunking that. Get that shit out of here, Jordan. Then they call a foul. That's not even a foul, son.
So once again, Michael will go to the line.
Here we go, Michael Jordan.
Of Michael Jordan's field goal shooting regular season just under 50%.
35 points. Look at him. Come on, bro. All you got to do is play Jordan physical, and that's it.
So Jordan doing it at the line. He is now 7 of 7 from
the free throw line.
It goes back to the same thing when you're a marked man, the way Michael Jordan is, and you have more than just one or two players concentrating on you. Other players must have to step up and perform.
Oh, did you hear what he said? Oh, he's lying.
No, of course you do. Nobody says that, but y'all claim that the Bulls didn't have that. That's what we keep hearing. The Bulls didn't have that.
Y'all get the first 6 years mixed up with the last 6 years.
That was Trent Tucker right there.
This is year 3 of this is a three-peat.
No, I'm
this
talking about
his
his
first
6 years he didn't have the help. The last 6 years he had enough help. I don't know why y'all get misconstrued.
Trent Tucker was the Craig Hodges replacement.
Yo, they call fouls all game, son. Another foul. What is this?
Dude, that's the way the game was played back then.
Getting into the lane area, he just continues to go over and through the defensive player who's in front. The offensive foul is called.
And I used to think Charles Smith
It's
was
interesting with Chicago. They have assists on 12 out of their 13 field goals in games. They average just 16 assists a game.
Nice play. Williams laying it off for Grant. And the foul is called on the ball.
And they call a foul on the Bulls. Oh my God.
To settle down, Scott Williams.
It's as good as any team at closing down.
Me and Stacey King had a back and forth on Instagram.
Anyone willing to take the punishment or absorb the blow by
Yeah.
stepping in for the offensive foul.
Yeah.
41-23. The Bulls with an 18-point lead. A little chatter between Phil Jackson and Charles Oakley.
Oh my God. That's tough 90s defense. Wow. That is the worst defense we saw from the Bulls.
You act like it was 0-0.
Yeah, I know. No, that was the worst we've seen the Bulls play all game defensively. For real. Look at Jordan's teammates balling.
That's Scott Williams.
I said if the Bulls don't double team and full court press, the Knicks will have 0 points. Look, Jordan looking for his shot. Give it to me. Look, clear the side of the floor. Bro, that's what y'all want. That's what y'all want LeBron to be doing. Look again, same shit. Look at this shit, man. This is look at this. Oh, that's a travel. Offensive foul. Oh, we call it a blocking foul. Bro.
At least he get a shot up. His team can't even get a shot up. They always fouling with the ball in their hand. That's the second offensive foul. They can't even. They can't get a shot up. Would you rather a miss?
Craig, how old were you in '93?
I was 9.
Okay. Damn, he was 9. Damn. I was 12. I was about 12. I was 12. 12, 11.
I was all of 13. My birthday early in the year.
Oh, that's why, man.
Look how garbage Doc Rivers was. Doc Rivers averaged 4 assists per game as a point guard. You suck. As a starting point guard, 4 assists per game, bro. That's horrible.
That's the coach. The coach is
Hey, Doc Rivers
Here you go. Look. Here you go. Jordan. Oh, nice move. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls as a team. It's the Bulls.
3 of 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line. He has 9 points.
Look, Jordan not fighting over the screen. Wait a minute. Why didn't Jordan fight over that screen? Hold on, wait. Why didn't Jordan fight over that screen? He's not exerting any energy on nothing else. That's his man. Here we go. This is your man. Fight over the screens. Look, Jordan don't fight over nothing. Look. Come on, MJ.
They up by
Jordan
20.
want to
What you
score.
want him
Look,
to do?
this is why Jordan did that, because look, he's trying to score. Look. Again. Oh, that was an ugly
How much hand checking have we seen?
None. Look, Jordan's not even guarding him. Jordan's 2-3 feet off the man. Look how, come on, man. Oh, get that out of here. The physicality we see is them tussling for balls and rebounds. It's nothing else.
I've been looking for a lot of this hand checking stuff.
Hand check only work for non-scorers, though.
And non-dribblers.
Yeah, I mean, if you was a scorer, hand checking it means shit.
Hey, the NBA don't have 20-second timeouts no more, right? All timeouts are all full timeouts, right? Because back in the days, they used to have 20-second timeouts.
Yeah, I don't think they got 20-second timeouts.
I remember they used to have 30-second timeouts as well.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they have that.
I think all timeouts are full timeouts.
Like after the 2-minute mark, don't they get like a 20-second timeout? I could have sworn after the 2 minute. If one becomes a timeout,
I haven't heard a 20-second timeout in a long time. This is the first time I've heard it in a long time.
I think it's just a commercial timeout now, Craig. I think it's just a commercial timeout now. So,
but that's longer.
I remember
than 20 seconds and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
This year,
I remember in 2K that I think it was like 2K13. They used to have the 20-second timeouts, if I'm correct. But that was a while.
Yeah, they did. They did. They had it on the game.
Determination to go out and win. You know, that's the Knicks right now. Somehow, in some way, we have to overcome that and go out and play our type of basketball.
And Horace Grant and Anthony Mason bumping each other, having some words.
The body's down low, the arms get tangled up.
See, this is where they talk about being physical is moments like this. That's what they call physicality, that they were playing physical.
That the officials are going to keep this thing under control, and neither team can afford.
I wonder if this the game where Biggie had Mason Girl in it.
No. Remember, he was playing against the Utah Jazz that night. It was against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
It was against the Utah Jazz.
I mean, Utah Jazz and ass sound good and it rhymes better. You can't rhyme nothing with the
with the Bulls, right? My 112 CD blast. I was bad. Yeah. The Knicks suck. They can't make no free throws. They can't do nothing.
This is the same exact team that beat the Bulls the following year. The same team you calling trash.
Yeah, but they didn't have Jordan.
Jordan. Derek Harper, right? Got a ball handle.
Here we go. Scotty. Oh my God. Scotty. That boy Scotty. Who said Scotty don't play no offense?
Scotty, nice, man. Like I told you, I never heard so much negative stuff until this GOAT debate started. Scotty was nice.
The Knicks had nobody who could score. They were horrible. Look at this. The Knicks were horrible.
That was always the Knicks' issue, though. They didn't have who was their second scorer?
Wow.
Wasn't it John Starks?
Damn. No, that was Paxson. John Paxson. Yeah, Paxson.
No, I'm talking about the Knicks' second scorer.
Yeah, the Starks was, yeah.
Look at this. They only tipped it 4 3-pointers, and it's the second quarter. This shit will not happen today.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Boston would have already put down 30 of them.
That would have been the first 2 minutes would have been 4 tips. Shit, if they get some offensive rebound, it's the first possession.
Damn, the Bulls. Is this the Bulls team that they said that needed Jordan?
No, it was the following Bulls team.
Deadlier shooters in the NBA when he is on. So important in Chicago's
this pop
and shit, the Bulls took them 6. The Bulls could have went 7 too.
If they can push the ball in transition and he can drag and wind up
But I ain't gonna lie, I watch a lot of these playoff games. Patrick Ewing sucks in the playoffs. I don't never see Patrick dominate in the playoffs. Bro.
I always say he's overrated with his knee pads.
I never see Patrick dominate a playoff game, bro. I've always seen a lot of Patrick Ewing talk. His stats are great. His accolades are great.
I mean,
I don't remember.
His only highlight in the playoffs is missing the field goal and costing the Knicks the game against the
his only highlight is Scottie Pippen dunking on him.
But I mean, you got to ask yourself though. Here go Jordan. Jordan finally goes and he finishes with his left too. Y'all didn't see that.
I always say that Scottie Patrick Ewing dunk is the best in-game dunk ever. I always say that.
That's Jordan's second field goal. Yeah, listen. I don't know. Patrick Ewing just has never done enough. Here go. Look at this is Jordan. He going right though. He goes right, but he finishes with his left. That's nasty. That was Jordan's second basket of the game. Oh my God!
It took all of them with his left hand.
Running, though.
That's why he's gonna miss the rest of the game.
By now, Jordan was a lot more better with his left hand. When we was watching Jordan on FYF the other day, we could clearly see he didn't have a left hand. Here we go. Jordan with a block. Okay, MJ starting to get a pep in his step. No hand checking. No contest. Starks just let him take that up to the basket. Damn. Why is Cartwright so good on Patrick Ewing?
You can barely move them big ass knee pads.
The crazy part, Jordan's best friends are on the Knicks. Patrick Ewing and Oakley.
Yep.
Definitely wasn't Pippen.
They were gambling together. I guarantee you Charles Oakley was there in Atlantic City with him.
I think he actually was in Atlantic City with him.
He was.
Jordan wasn't talking to other players on different teams. That's a LeBron thing.
That's a LeBron thing.
Yeah. To be friendly, fraternizing.
Because David Fox was Jordan's agent and Patrick Ewing's agent.
He just kicked the ball.
Yeah, somebody just kicked the ball. Let's go. Let's watch it. Something happened to the shot clock. Yeah, look at Pat Riley, young Pat Riley with the slick back. Look at him. Let's see the Knicks offense. Yo, their offense sucks. Look at this. Oh my God, he traveled. Oh, but he hit that one. That was nasty. I got
he sure did move that pivot.
But he traveled. But he did travel. Here we go. Give the ball to Mike. Mike needs his 30. Oh no, Mike. How you let Stark steal that? Oh, he kicked the ball. That's a technical, no? Oh, you know what's another thing they were saying about John Starks before the game? I think John Starks is autistic, y'all. No disrespect. I think he was autistic. They were talking about he had some kind of like mental problems. That's why he like snaps and he's hard to control. Like when he headbutted Reggie Miller and stuff like that, they were saying how he's not right in the head. Supposedly, like he's like autistic. I mean, back then the autism wasn't a thing like it is today. But I think they said that if he was today, he would have been diagnosed with autistic. That's what they would have said. That's what they were saying. Some crazy shit like that. Autism. Look, he mad as hell. That's not a foul, though. It's true. Why you call a foul there? That's not a foul. Oh, they didn't call a foul. It was the ball went out of bounds. Oh, okay.
You learned that from it.
Basketball. I'm starting to like it. It's getting better, y'all. This is getting better. Y'all like this? This is getting better, right?
I mean, live in '93, I was enjoying it.
Yeah, you gotta be there live to know how great it was. You can't watch it on YouTube.
We was all pre-puberty. All of us pre-puberty.
But you can't watch it on YouTube though. You gotta be there live. That's what Stephen A. Smith says.
Super Nintendo. I was not worried about no basketball game.
That's what Stephen A.
And you gotta
Smith
be
said.
9, 10 years old. And you gotta be 9, 10 years old too, Brandon. You gotta be 9, 10 years old too. You can remember that. You gotta be 9, 10 years old too.
All I heard was my uncles and them screaming at the TV. So I knew somebody was winning and somebody was losing.
I go, Patrick stepping up. Patrick's the bum. Patrick's a bum. That dude's a bum. Look,
Is he a top 10 center of all time?
Who?
Patrick Ewing.
I don't know.
Name 10 other centers.
Will Russell.
Let me see.
Shaq.
Well, I got one question.
We got Will.
Is Joker over Patrick Ewing already?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Jokic.
Yes. So we had a basic five: Will Russell, Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem. Those five.
Moses Malone.
Robinson.
Yeah, Moses Malone, David Robinson.
David Robinson.
I can say Embiid right now.
I wouldn't say Embiid yet, but I'll say Jokic.
Jokic. So that's 8. Jokic is 8, right?
What about Willis Reed, the great 2-time champion with the Knicks?
Look at Jordan can't dribble with his left hand. Why is not? Listen, what's it called? Is Elvin Hayes? No, Elvin Hayes is a power forward, right?
Yeah, he's power forward.
Bill Walton, power forward.
What about? Is he better than Bill Walton? He's better than Bill Walton. Right, here goes. Look at Jordan. Look, he tries to rob Jordan because Jordan likes to go right. Jordan never goes to his left hand. And then look at that. Where's the foul? So Patrick is probably French 10.
And we got Robert Parrish.
We got show and said 93. I called Jordan.
Oh wait, okay, all right. How about this? Is he better? Is he better than Rudy Gobert or Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace, yeah. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, is he better than Rudy Gobert?
You ready to say Patrick Ewing better than Ben Wallace?
I would say
Is he better than Dwight Howard? Is he better than Dwight Howard?
That's close.
Okay, so
Dwight Howard
so he's about 9'8". He's about 9'8". Is he better than Dave Cowens?
Yeah.
Okay. Nate Thurman?
Probably.
Who was it?
George Mikan.
Definitely.
Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, I would give it to Patrick Ewing.
He's better than Zoe. So he's about 10, 9, 10.
He's a top 10 player. Because if you're not going to put Willis Reed
Embiid
above him, I don't
want to put Embiid in front.
Willis Reed was an MVP too, Finals MVP, 2-time champion.
I really don't think Embiid is better than Ewing. Willis is right after.
I think Embiid is better than Ewing, but I get the pushback.
So
but he's better skill wise, but not career wise.
Yeah, Willis Reed has to be better what he did.
That nigga's an MVP.
Yeah, MVP, Finals MVP, 2-time champion with the Knicks.
Derrick Rose is an MVP
over Ewing.
Derrick Rose is MVP. Derrick Rose is an MVP. Is Derrick Rose a top 10 point guard?
No.
All time?
Is Anthony Davis
but Embiid is crazy. He just hadn't did it long enough, I think.
Yeah, exactly. No, he
just haven't did it long enough.
He was drafted in 2015? That's 10 years.
Patrick
he played like a good 4 seasons combined.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Patrick got like 25,000 points and like.
Well, we still trust the process.
No, I mean as of right now, no, Embiid isn't better. No, he has to do more.
Yeah, I think Patrick's right at that 10 because you have to put Willis Reed ahead of him.
I don't know. I
don't know. I think Dwight Howard is better than him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Dwight is better than
3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight is a better defensive player, but Ewing was the better offensive player.
Yeah, but Dwight Howard was still good offensively. It wasn't like Dwight Howard wasn't good offensively.
So
he was
Patrick.
Still good offensively.
Patrick was
I know that, but Dwight Howard is one of the greatest.
Patrick was going behind Hakeem every year for defensive selections. Hakeem, Mutombo. Howard wasn't going on no great defenders to combat against the defensive team.
He had Camby, Wallace.
Camby, Wallace. I just mentioned Mutombo.
Tyson Chandler. Joakim Noah. Yeah, man.
Olajuwon and Mutombo.
But when was Patrick ever going to win Defensive Player of the Year? Let alone 3 times. When was Patrick ever going to be Defensive Player of the Year? Even if you take those guys away, when was he ever going to be Defensive Player of the Year?
I'm talking about the defensive selections.
No, I know. Yeah. I mean, the defensive selection is a little bit different. But Dwight Howard only has Dwight Howard only has 5 as well. Dwight Howard doesn't have that much. Patrick has like 3 or 4.
First. You probably got a couple of seconds in there.
I don't think.
No, I think Dwight Howard don't have more defensive selections than LeBron. LeBron got 6. Oh, look, there goes Jordan again, choking. Oh wait, here we go again. There we go. Jordan trying to get his numbers. Let's see this.
Even if you got Patrick Ewing at 10, I think Wemby gonna bump him out of there.
See, look, the Bulls up by 21.
Getting hurt every year, he gonna be another Embiid.
Yeah.
Look, Jordan can't go left, so he's gonna try to go light. He goes up, good defense, nothing. Look at him, looking for a foul call. I've already been to the free throw line all game. I don't know. This is supposed to be Michael Jordan. This is supposed to be Michael Jordan needing this game. We're supposed to be more aggressive, Michael Jordan. I don't see that. It's basically the Bulls system. And they give Jordan chances to try to score when he wants to score. But other than that, it's just the Bulls team is just great. They finally stepped up as a team. Well, hey, which J's are those there, Craig? Which ones are those? Those are the Bugs Bunny ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you I hated those.
I like those. I like
Craig,
those.
I told you I hated those.
The black and red ones, those are dope.
Dude, those are only Jordans I never wanted.
The purple ones come out next week. The All-Star ones.
So can we say? So can we say there's no physicality? That this is just regular basketball? Because they call a lot of fouls for the physicalness that they play in. It's costly. All you do is send in the Knicks.
No spacing. That's what I would say compared to now. That's why it seems just congested and physical because there's no spacing.
Look, there's spacing right there. They go to spacing right there. Look at the spacing right here, Craig. Look how much space Jordan has to work with. Look at that.
Because he still dribbles into. Not every team has a Jordan. Like what the fuck?
No, I know that, but that's what I'm trying to tell you is
for the Bulls.
That's the illegal defense rule.
But that's the thing, Craig. There's a bunch of Jordans today, Craig. There's a bunch of Jordans today. Look, Jordan's tired right now.
Today. And there's spacing for every team today.
Jordan's tired. Look, he still wants to score. He doesn't have his 16 yet. He needs to score. He has to have 16 by now. Somewhere near it. Here we go. But he is being saved by the team because look, they're playing basketball. They're playing their game. Everybody's taking their shots. Good defense by the Knicks there. Good way to trap him. This is us watching Jordan play. I don't see nothing here that makes him the GOAT. Maybe another game, ladies and gentlemen.
Go to the game 4 of the 96 Eastern Conference Finals. Then he'll show you why he's the GOAT.
Bill
Russell,
4 of Bill Russell or Patrick Ewing? Because we didn't say Bill Russell.
I said Bill Russell. I mentioned Bill and Will. Those are the first two names I said.
Yeah, we had the top 5 at centers. We already know the top 5 centers are. So after that, it was Moses, David Robinson.
Oh, we didn't say Kareem. No one mentioned Kareem.
Nobody. No, I know.
Kareem's in the top 5. Kareem's in the top 5. It's Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Akeem, and Shaq. That's top 5.
But no one said Kareem. We just blew it over thinking one of us said it already.
Yeah, because we said that they were in the top 5. That's why we said that they were in the top 5. So.
I think we named 10 centers. I think Patrick Ewing isn't top 10.
He's right there. He's right around there. If you think he's better than Dwight Howard or Dave Cowens,
I think Embiid is better than Ewing, to me,
or Willis Reed.
He's more skilled than Ewing, definitely.
That man scored 70 points in like 20 minutes.
I mean, here we go. Jordan has the ball again. Look, it's 1 minute. It's 1 minute 26 to go, and the Bulls are up all these points.
Thousands, is it? If this was 2000, it'd have been 21-21 in the second quarter.
Look, Jordan can't go left for nothing. They call a foul there.
Right.
Oh my!
That's right. You said 21-21. That's kind of high.
Yeah.
The score is what? The score here is
third quarter right now.
The score is what? The score here is what? 60. Yeah, so it's not that bad of a score. It's the Bulls on pace to score 120.
In the 2000s, that would have been the end of the third quarter with that score.
Oh, yeah. That's true. In the mid 2000s or the end of the 90s, the late 90s was like that too. Look, again, the same possession. Get the ball on the left wing for Jordan so he could dribble to his right, and like Jordan should do, pass out of it. Good shot, missed that. Okay, there goes. See, look, another foul. No, they didn't call a foul there. Lord have mercy.
Incidental contact.
Incidental. He ran the man over with the ball. All right, here we go. We still keeping track of Jordan. What is Jordan doing? Are we having
Morris is a great individual defender and a good rebounder.
Jordan refuses to go left. Oh, look, they call a foul on Jordan. Who's that foul on? Doc Rivers? Lord have mercy, dude. They call foul for everything. Here we go. That's a foul on Doc Rivers? Wow. Oh, Jordan again to the free throw line. Jordan was 16 of 17 from the free throw line in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Free throw merchant.
That's how he was able to score 20 points. That's how he was able to get 20 points in this ball game. It's crazy.
Free throw merchant.
The Bulls are 20 of 21 from the free throw line.
So
you got to give it up to
him. He was just shooting and bricking, and then y'all mad because he getting to the free throw line and making the free throws. I'm confused.
Well, supposedly you're not supposed to be relying on refs. That's what I was told. You're not supposed to be relying on refs making calls for you. That's baby stuff. That's why this era is so soft, because the refs be calling fouls for everybody. Here we go. Jordan to take the last shot. Let's see if this is where Jordan makes his third basket. He's still at 2 baskets the whole game. 10.
Well, I keep saying this era is soft.
10 free throws. Here we go. Jordan going right. Can he go left? He still can't go. He still can't go left. Brick. Oh my God. Yo.
That's what he was passing to.
I would love to see a scouting report on Jordan 92, 93. What was the scouting report?
How many games did this go? They won the next 4, right?
They won the next 4.
The Bulls won 4 straight. Yep, the Bulls won 4 straight.
Jordan
went off for 50. Yeah, Jordan went off for 50 in game 4.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch game 6, the closeout game. I want to see how that looked. If they have it somewhere.
That'd have been the end of the third quarter right there. That score.
I know they got game 5.
That would have been game. That would have been game.
I wonder if they got game 6.
They got game 5.
They probably don't got game 6. Let me look.
Let's see. Let's move forward. But technically, the Bulls dominate from there on out. But as you can see, they dominate not because of Michael Jordan.
They dominated like they dominated in '94.
Okay, let's hear what they say about the Eastern Conference.
What's that guy name?
They actually have game 6, so we should watch that one next time.
Oh, hold on, wait. Before we do that, you want to watch it now, Brad? We can watch it now. We ain't got to do nothing. This game is over with. Y'all want to keep watching this annihilation? Oh, let's see what Pat Riley had to say. Let's see what Pat Riley had to say.
And the Knicks, who were shooting 53 after the first 2 games, only 42% in the first half.
All right, the Knicks obviously having their difficulties in the first half. For more on the Knicks story, let's go downstairs to Hannah Storm.
All right, and with Knicks head coach Pat Riley, Michael Jordan only 2 field goals in the first half, but he's gotten his teammates involved. They have responded, unlike games 1 and 2. What sort of problems has that caused for you guys?
Well, we're a little too random defensively. We're all over the place, and we're only contesting about 31% of those shots. And if we don't get up into the shooters, we're going to have a lot of freedom to shoot the ball. So our defense just has to get a lot tougher.
You're down by 19 points at the half on the road, certainly a formidable obstacle to overcome. What sort of goal do you set for your team at this point?
Well, you got to play the game in 2 or 3 minute segments and keep winning those little segments. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day. But our defense has to step up, and we're going to go down into the low post. We have to get the ball down deep.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Mark?
Deep pause.
And a look now at today's Miller Genuine Draft halftime statistics. The Bulls shot exceptionally well in the first half. 19 of 35.
Look, Scottie Pippen balling. Instead of Jordan taking 13 shots in the first half, they should have gave it to Scottie.
5 out of 6 for 13 points. And the Bulls did it at the
Look, Jordan's 12 of 12. Yo, this is crazy. He does have 9 assists, though.
The foul line, he hit 12.
Double in the making.
Just 16 have come. We'll be back in a moment. John, back at Chicago Stadium, I just got finished talking with Michael Jordan during halftime. He told me two things. One, he thought that his team was going to feed off the fury of this crowd they have. Another thing, he said that his jumper has not been falling, but he feels like his overall game is going very well. He feels like in the second half, as his jumper's not falling, he'll have to do other things like going to the basket. Mike, Marv.
All right, Ahmad. Michael Jordan.
Why is he thinking about scoring?
From the field, 12 for 12 from the line.
You got to outscore your opponents to win.
They are outscoring them. They're up by 20.
Turnovers, and as Ahmad mentioned, if your jumper's not going, take it to the basket. 12 free throw attempts in one half for Michael Jordan.
That man got 12 free throw attempts. That's how he got 16 points.
As we reported earlier, Michael Jordan spent last night in very peaceful fashion.
And he said he got to go to the hole a lot more with 12 free throws.
Seattle telecast refused to talk before the game. You don't think the trip to Atlantic City last week prior to Game 2 was perhaps a lack of...
Well, let's move forward right quick.
Starks his third. Michael Jordan just returned.
Oh, horrible Michael Jordan. Oh, look, Mike getting smoked. Oh, my God.
And we get a foul called against the Bulls.
The screen is set by Pippen. Starks lowers the shoulder, sets it right into the waist area of Scottie Pippen. Pippen's not real happy about it, but smart enough to turn away rather than solid screens against the New York defense, but they will try to run through it and over the top of it.
A foul is called on Cartwright. 8 points now for Starks. Substitutions for the Bulls. Zesty King.
Yo, these dudes are bums. Yo, look at the type of guys coming in the game. Yo, this is 30 years ago, y'all. There you go, MJ. Look, the Bulls are up by 23.
What is left? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, yeah, I see that. He did just look. Here you go. Jordan has the ball. Jordan, you got to get 30 points, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good pass. Oh, look at the step to the side. Oh, good rebound. Get that shit out of here. Zesty King was a bum. Look, this is what they call being physical, Brandon, right here. This is right here. Look at they're being physical. Look at this. This is intensity. Tenacity. This is in the trenches.
LeBron would have walked off the court.
No hand checking. Look, back to the basketball. You need somebody open underneath the basket.
Zesty King was left-handed.
Look at that, bro. This is what they call like tough basketball. This shit is horrible.
LeBron definitely can play in this era.
It's tougher when you were in your neighborhood challenging, other kids who would come into your area and try and take over your corner of the block, and when you had your guys behind you, so to say, when you're back in your own building with your fans, it can be a little bit tougher.
That is crazy.
Yes.
Anthony Mason used to have the crazy designs on the side of his head.
Yeah, he did.
Riley has made a big deal about the fact that he's so pleased to get the home court advantage. He feels
but like you see, look, Michael Jordan still on the floor. He ain't do nothing. His team is dominating. Look, go to Mike. Get that out of here. Look at that shit. Get that shit out of here, nigga. Rudy Gobert is dominating Michael Jordan in that match. Yo. Brandon, I don't care what they tell me. When we watched that 2007, you don't see LeBron James getting access to the basket like that and coughing it up at the rim like that. Like, you clearly see them keeping LeBron away from the rim. That's why I keep trying to tell. Look, one-on-one coverage. This is it. Look, Jordan has all this space to work. Look, and they're going to call a foul. Look at this.
I think he tripped over his feet. That's why LeBron can play in this era. He couldn't trip over his feet like that.
Look, boom. That look, come on, man. LeBron is. They don't care if Tim Duncan's there or not. LeBron's dunking that. This is Jordan in his prime. Oh, look at Patrick Ewing. That's nice.
We saw LeBron in his prime lose to a goddamn old ass Tim Duncan. Don't do that.
Not with this type of defense.
Don't do that.
Not with this type of defense, and not letting LeBron go to the free throw line.
LeBron James shot what? 58% that series.
They lost.
He said lost.
Shoot well all you want. Make more points than the team. It'll count.
That's what I'm saying. But Jordan's only winning this game because his team is balling, not because of him. I wish LeBron could win a game when he. I wish LeBron could.
Jordan didn't do well. I see him.
I know. We all know Jordan needed Pippen. Yeah, we understand.
They're not even guarding Jordan. Look, they're not even sticking Jordan. Look, go ahead, shoot Jordan. Look at this. Look how far he's sticking Jordan. Look at this. No hand checking. Look at this. What was that? Look, oh my God. Jordan sucks. This nigga Jordan sucks.
I thought Jordan never complained.
He's complaining.
LeBron complained this era.
He's complaining. Yo, these niggas complaining. Let's go back to that. We got to go watch that. Jordan complaining. This nigga Jordan crying. Jordan over here crying. All right, so they get the ball. Here comes the Bulls. Jordan wants the ball, but they say, no, you can't get it. Here we go. They still get the ball to MJ. Here you go, MJ. He works his magic. Look how far this guy's sticking MJ. Look at this. Giving MJ the three-pointer. Look, give it back to MJ. Here you go, MJ. Look, again, can't go left. I got to go right. Here we go. Absolute nightmare. Air ball. Then cries. Oh, my God, son. Look, don't go down and play defense. This is what happens. You should have went down and played defense, Jordan. You gave up a layup. Now, instead of you being up 21, you're up 19. Here you go. Here we go, Jordan. Here we go, Jordan. That's it. Jordan's mad now. Look, Jordan's like, listen, I need to get the ball in better position. I can't dribble all the way to the basket. Give it to me here. Get out the way. Move. Don't stand there. Look. Go left. Nightmare. Send him to the free throw line. This is horrible, bro. LeBron is destroying this era, man. LeBron's definitely getting 10 scoring titles in this era for sure. This
LeBron
is trash.
can play in this era.
Oh, here go Jerry Krause.
This era, he probably wouldn't win in this era because he had to wait till all the 90s players to get old before he finally won a championship.
Well, hopefully sometime in July we'll be able to sit down, negotiate with Tony, and get something done. Meanwhile, he's in the area, as we say, and he's having his tonsils out this week, and he needed to do that. And certainly we're looking forward to the possibility of him joining our ball club next year.
Right.
Love to have him.
You were so concerned about him being physically able to play because he played so many games. Kind of weird that he found that the only thing wrong with him was his tonsil.
Well, he's really tired. He only had 2 weeks. He's never had more than 2 weeks off in the last 7 years as a professional basketball player in Europe. So that we just want to make sure what his physical condition was, and he's been a player who's played a lot. He's ready to go.
I like rumors that he's in this stadium. Is he here?
Oh, he's not in the stadium today. He did not want to come. He did not want to offend or affect the game in any way, shape, or form. He certainly didn't want to be here.
All right, before I offend my partner, Marv Allen, I better go back to him right now. Back to you, Marv.
Never alive.
So instead of asking Jerry Krause about the current Bulls team, they asked him about Tony Kukoc. I can see why Pippen and Jordan were mad. Oh, damn. Why? What's going on there? That's crazy.
I mean, a 40-year-old LeBron will be the most athletic person on this court by far. By far. And they say
they're trying to get Jordan the ball. Look, they try hard to get Jordan the ball and let him score. Look, get that out of here. Look at that shit. Get that shit again, Jordan. Y'all be having the nerve to talk about Rudy Gobert and the players of today. Dwight Howard is dominating this era. Dwight Howard is not losing this series.
Prove it.
He said, y'all look, prove right there. Look at that shit. Get that out of here, nigga. That shit's trash.
Prove it.
This nigga Jordan's getting dominated. Why is Jordan still trying to score? His team's up 20. They got no three-point shooters. There's no way the Knicks are coming back in this game at all. This game is over. That shows you another thing about the 90s. This game is over. There's no three-point shooting. There's nothing that's going to happen here that the Bulls are going to lose this game. The Bulls have to completely choke this game up. We have to watch another 12 minutes of basketball of the Bulls because this game is over. They're going to start bringing in the bench players. They're not going to even play nobody.
Like, I'm not even talking about prime LeBron, but 40-year-old LeBron is much better than all these players on the court.
Prove
would have shown up to try to meet with him and talk to him, trying to help him out as he.
This is hilarious. He said, "This is hilarious." Look,
I mean,
here we go.
Jason Tatum
can't get no
was
offense.
destroyed this era.
Prove it.
I mean, these guys are not even on Jason Tatum's level.
Prove it.
My goodness.
Whatever you want a hypothetical, prove it. We got AI. Prove it. You got 2K. Prove it.
This is it. This is and then this is what ended up happening to really end the game. To be honest with you, this is what ended up happening at the end.
You know, Michael Jordan is 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Could be the worst shooting triple-double in the history of the NBA. He is 3 of 18, but he has 10 assists and 8 rebounds. Off the deflection, Davis with the steal. Here Starks with Jordan back. And let's see what the call is. Offensive foul.
So you mentioned, Marv, that he's 3 of 18, but there's a few other things he's done out here on the floor this afternoon to help his team to this 88-65 lead over the New York Knicks.
Starks called for his 4th.
I said the same thing. That's not a charge. Watch this, man. Watch this.
He was quick, looked like he got scratched by Starks, and he was very upset about it. Starks with his 5th foul.
What are you doing?
Also called for a technical.
I don't know.
And they continue on. Jordan wanted to go at him, and they're trying to calm Starks down. Starks has been thrown out.
Hold me back, guys. Hold me back.
Don Starks has been ejected. Jordan also called for a technical, but Starks has been tossed.
And other Knicks had to go after him to restrain him and let him understand how important they need him. He can't get himself thrown out of game. The hard shot there at Jordan in trying to swipe the ball. Michael's got something to say, and then it continues to go from there. Steve Javy immediately with the technical foul against John Starks.
Michael Jordan, 16 for 16 from the line.
I mean, he didn't go all the way to Stern's office for nothing. You ain't supposed to try to swipe the ball from him. I don't know why you're so upset.
He said, "Yep, that's a hard shot to a man. That was considered a hard shot. That was considered a hard shot." Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
LeBron couldn't play in this era.
Prove it.
You couldn't.
People trying to swipe the ball.
Prove it.
Yeah, he couldn't play in this era.
Prove it.
And then Jordan got mad too. Like he got mad that
I can understand if he punched him or something or smacked him, but like, why the hell are you trying to stop me from scoring?
Look at this. Jason, they don't even swipe at the ball. No, yeah, you're right. They just stopped playing defense after 2004. Yeah. There was a rule implemented that says you can't swipe. You can't swipe. So, like y'all said, y'all claim that Scottie Pippen and the Bulls didn't save Jordan. That's a clear game where they saved Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen ended up with the most points in that game. He was 10 of 12 from the field.
See how y'all mentioning points? You see how that? But when we mention points, there's more to it than basketball. You're not gonna mention that he had the 8 rebounds and 10 assists. That don't count.
But that's what I'm saying.
18.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's what y'all go by.
I mean, when we mention points, we mention who has the most all time. So we appreciate points. We appreciate points.
That shit was great. That shit was great. If y'all love to watch Michael Jordan play, put the fire flames in the comments. Let us know if you love watching this Michael Jordan game, because we had fun watching Michael Jordan game. Y'all said we supposed to go back and watch it. We went back and watched it. Last time I saw that game, I was 11, 12 years old. Now I'm old enough to see this situation. Jordan wasn't that special.
You had to see it live. You had to see it live.
You had to see it live. You had to see
it live. You can't see it like on YouTube 40 years later. You got to see it live. Then you appreciate how good he was. Because you can't really appreciate how good Jordan was unless you was watching it live. And don't watch it again. Don't watch it again. You're going to watch it once. Even better
and
if you there.
And you heard what they said. Jordan was on the verge of having the worst shooting triple double in playoff history. But he didn't get the 2 rebounds, so Jordan didn't end up with the triple double. He ended up with the 8 rebounds.
Listen, y'all say all he do is score. When he don't score and do other things, y'all mad that he don't score. This is so fucking mind-boggling.
I guarantee you, if we watch 2007, we're not going to watch LeBron James coughing up shots at the rim.
I know you're going to cherry pick a game where he did a good thing. You're not going to pick the bad game with
LeBron didn't have not one good game statistically against the Spurs. All his games were kind of bad. Like he didn't shoot well. He couldn't get his teammates.
I know that's why I haven't seen that game ever on this platform.
Yeah, but that's
watch the closeout games. We just have to watch the closeout games.
Yeah, LeBron balls out. But again, this was a crucial game for Jordan. This was again the media was on his back.
You did do the 2007 finals on a Friday, didn't you?
I did do that. I know I did. Yeah. If you're a GOAT James Kingdom member, it's available to you in the GOAT James Kingdom member community. It's available to watch.
I don't show up on Fridays. That's not in my contract.
That's not in your contract. Well, you know what? So we got some stuff coming for y'all, man. Shout out to Craig, man. Craig, they said you was by yourself in today's show. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have
myself. I don't need none of you bits.
Yeah, we're not gonna have Travis on GOAT James Kingdom anymore, ladies and gentlemen. He finally admitted that he's a Michael Jordan fan and he's hanging out with Dart and them from here on out. So if you're looking for Travis, go look for him on the Michael Jordan Fans of the Worst page. Travis will no longer be a part of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Off his own discretion, not off of anything we did to him. He just said that he wants to go somewhere where he says it's more moral and there's more integrity.
Y'all keep mentioning my damn shoes. I'm not selling a damn thing.
Well, let's put the link up for all y'all so we can see y'all reaction about this Michael Jordan disc. Because this was great, man. Listen, man, I don't care what y'all tell me. I had fun today. This was fun watching Jordan play. This was fantastic. This was wonderful.
You see him facilitate the ball. You see him rebound the ball. A rare off night for him. Yeah, this was a good all around game. He still had his 20+.
He said rare.
Yeah. I listen. I told you I don't make shit up just to say shit, bro. I'm being honest with y'all. The reason y'all don't see Travis here today, you will not see Travis again on a Sunday afternoon, is because he chose to no longer participate on GOAT James Kingdom. He wants to go do things with Dart. He was just on Dart's channel last night. So he wants to talk Michael Jordan and LeBron James. All the way back. I told y'all he was just over here being creepy. He was never really a LeBron fan. Never was.
That's what happens when you go from Jordan to LeBron. See what happens when you switch.
Well, we opened up the platform for him. Travis was free to be himself. He could have stayed being a Kobe Bryant fan, but he tried to wiggle his way into some other shit and got caught up. That's not my problem. It's hard to call LeBron to go on a Sunday afternoon, then go to somebody else's channel on a Monday night and watch them talk bad about LeBron and can't say shit. So it is what it is.
What's up, Twin Man?
Good. Twin Man's in the building.
First things first, I want to say to A. Johnny and King John, y'all can kiss the blackest part of my ass for talking about my Knicks so bad up here today. So let's start there.
Hey, Twin Man, I got a question. Who's a better center for the Knicks? Is it Willis Reed or Patrick Ewing? Who you got number one?
Porzingis.
I don't know. For me, it's close, but I'm gonna pick Patrick. For me, it's close. I'm picking Patrick.
Okay.
All right. How about this? Embiid or Patrick?
Arguably, Embiid or Patrick? I'm gonna say Embiid because he can do more.
Thank you.
Embiid can stretch the floor. That's the only reason why he's over Patrick, because he can stretch the floor. But if we're talking about, I'll put it to you like this. Offensively, Embiid's a little bit better than Patrick, but defensively, I'm not going to say they're even. I'll say Patrick's a little bit better than Embiid. But the only reason why I'm putting Embiid over Patrick is because in today's NBA, we look at how they play. A big man needs to be able to stretch the floor a lot more. So Embiid's going to be over Patrick Ewing. I believe Patrick Ewing, though, is if we're comparing just all time, just centers, Patrick's either 10 or 11.
12.
13.
That's close. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there.
I can take my bias out of it, unlike John, because he's a jerk.
If Scottie Pippen could be a top 10 small forward, being a number 2, Patrick Ewing's a number 10 and a number 1 center.
But to sit here watching this, you said this was 93, so I was definitely 10 years old. Do you know what I remember watching when I was watching this game? Because I watched these games with my older brothers. Only thing I heard is, man, they always giving Jordan the fucking call. Look at this bullshit. Jordan is the original free throw merchant, bro. All the free throw merchants of today learn watching Jordan film. I swear. Like, they called that swipe at the ball from John Starks a hard shot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look at that hard shot. Look at that hard. That shit was hard shot. Just swiped at the ball. And another thing I remember, because honestly, watching these games really is just bringing back a lot of memories. Jordan used to always complain to the referees all the time, bro.
Why are you asking the Knicks fan to discuss about Jordan? Of course he's going to say everything is negative.
No, I'm going to say everything is negative. Listen, I'm talking about at the end of the day, we know for a fact Jordan complained into the league about the Pistons. And we know Jordan used to complain. He used to walk over to the referees and sit here and say, hey, man, that was a foul. He's like, man, Mike, I didn't see that. I got you next time, Mike. Who was they doing that for outside of Michael Jordan tonight? Be real, Frank.
He was good enough to get away with it. What the fuck?
But I'm sitting here saying, we'll sit here and say today's players, especially LeBron James, they're crybabies. If they look at the referee, they had a full-blown meltdown when LeBron got mad for the no call against Boston when it was clearly a foul. They're like, look at LeBron crying, smashing the floor, this, that, and the third. It was clearly a foul. I've seen games with Michael Jordan. He's going up. They'll swipe. You can clearly see they didn't hit him. Nothing but air. Jordan is the original free throw merchant, Craig. I need you to admit, bro. I mean, he's the originator of the superstar call. Let's say it that way. Because I feel like free throw merchant can be seen as disrespectful. He was the ultimate beneficiary of the superstar call. Who got the superstar call more than Mike? Let's be real. Come on. Can we at least be honest about that?
I mean, we already did the numbers. LeBron took more free throw attempts in the same amount of games than Jordan did. So if Jordan's a free throw merchant, so is LeBron. So they 1-1.
I don't know about that. Come on, bro. I've seen games LeBron don't get. LeBron should get about 20 free throws. That's a lot.
But the numbers seem as well. Like you don't look at the numbers now?
I'm just sitting here saying, bro. I don't remember LeBron going to the ref and then sitting here saying, "Hey, Bron, I got you next time." I saw that.
I remember him going to the line.
They talk about how hard it is to ref for LeBron because he was the equivalent of Shaq. It was hard to ref for Shaq because it was hard to call fouls for Shaq because he was down there bullying people. LeBron's bullying people, so he didn't get a lot of calls. Honestly, he should have got way more calls than he got.
Hey, Twin Man, I got one question for you.
I mean, really, honestly, should have shot more free throws than Jordan. He really should. I could sit here and say,
you have to call fouls.
This is not me being biased. There's a lot of no calls LeBron has gotten in the league that they clearly hit him. He gets no call. That they definitely would have called for Jordan. But what you get ready to ask, John? Probably gonna be something petty about the Knicks.
No, I got a great question for you. Did the Miami Heat make the playoffs in '93? Just say no. The answer is no.
I wasn't worried about the Miami Heat. I was living in New York, so I wouldn't have been able to answer that anyway.
The Hornets did. The Hornets did, though. That was the team I was rooting for. The Hornets did, though.
Yeah, I heard you say that the other day.
The Hornets did. Yeah, the Hornets did, though.
It was just crazy watching that because it was just like bringing up memories. Like my brother was just going crazy watching this game, bro.
Because Miami didn't have a team until what 89, 90?
Yeah, they were the first expansion team.
So that's not a surprise that Charlotte was your team at the time.
Yeah, it's not a surprise at all. Nah. I told you I fell in love with basketball because of LJ, watching Larry Johnson.
Charlotte, like what, 8 hours from my? Ain't nobody trying to drive all the way to Charlotte to watch no Charlotte Hornets play.
Nah, we weren't driving anyways.
Hey,
we weren't driving anyways.
B. Lee is a Bulls fan, okay? Just so y'all know, he is a Bulls fan, okay? Just we can be clear.
We got 3P in the guard. Let's get 3P guard
but
here
just,
as well.
Just to be real, just watching that shit, which is bringing up the memories of my brothers basically punching the air from the ridiculous calls they was giving him, and basically how the Bulls as a team dismantled us in that game. Like I think my brother turned it off to like the third quarter. It was like, yo, we gonna cook this shit. We gonna do something because they was mad. Like I remember those series, bro. Heartbreak. The year we beat the Bulls, bro. We actually threw like a party. Swear to God, my brothers, all my cousins, everybody came to the house, and there was actually like a party at the house for us beating the Bulls. It was awesome.
I got a whooping at the game. It went game 3. So
when they beat the Bulls, when Jordan was on the roster,
he's talking about next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could have sworn like.
I tell you what, when I reach a new low with people like Brandon Katz from Wall Street, Brandon, trust me, I know I did my job.
How is this a new low? He showed a game in which Jordan teammates stepped up when he wasn't doing well. He showed what a team is supposed to do. When your superstar doesn't have it, y'all the only ones taking that as an insult. I think that's great.
Exactly.
His team stepped up. His team stepped up.
And for every bad game that he has a good game out there. So just don't show every bad game that he had.
But see, Fred, and I'm glad somebody said something in chat to remind me. I came up here to say, like, bro, you seem like you were getting upset because, like, everybody up here knows Jordan has. And for every bad game, he has like 5-6 great games. Nobody's sitting here saying Jordan didn't have great games.
It shows up 5-6 great games. Don't just only show and make a perception that he has all these bad games.
But hold up, you don't say this. Travis don't say this. But people like Brandon Katz say shit like Jordan carried his teammates. Jordan did everything for his team. And at least you can be honest. No, they had a great team. Everybody make it seem like it was just Jordan. That's why it's like he's showing a game where, you know what, Jordan just didn't have it that night. His teammates stepped up and did what they were supposed to do. Not just for a game, but it's a playoff game. A pivotal playoff game that they needed to win. So that's what I got from this. Like, I don't see this as discrediting Michael Jordan. You can't discredit Michael Jordan. Jordan is Jordan. But you know the myths and the narratives people put around him, they make it seem like he got on the court and he was playing 5-on-1. That's
I mean, there's people still going around saying Jordan averaged 45 points a game today.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan in his prime, in this era, is not averaging 45 points. He doesn't like playing against bigger players. He doesn't like playing against bigger guards. And that's proof because Penny used to give him the work. Grant Hill used to give him the work. Tracy McGrady used to give him the work. He doesn't like playing against bigger players. So at the end of the day, most of the players in today's league at his position is what? 6'6", 6'7". They're definitely going to weigh more than Jordan. So they're going to boom. I said most.
CJ McCollum ain't 6'7". John Moran ain't 6'7".
If Jordan going to be able to say for the John Moran, since you want to use Devin Booker and John Moran as an example, is Jordan going to be able to say in front of John Moran? No. Is he going to be able to guard Devin Booker? No. Yes.
Have you seen that? Have you seen Jordan?
He's not dealing with unathletic John Starks. And I'm a Knicks fan, and I'm sitting here saying the most athletic player we have on the team that can actually guard Jordan was John Starks. John Morant's not John Starks. Devin Booker is not John Starks. CJ McCollum isn't John Starks. So to sit here and make it seem like Jordan is going to come in this era and average 45.
You didn't bring up their skills. See, now you're going about skills. Skills have nothing to do with height. You just said the guards was bigger guards. And then you go to about how fast they are.
You ran away from what I originally said. I said Jordan had problems guarding bigger guards. That literally said that. You ran away from that point and started naming shorter guards. I'm talking about guards
who
have
bigger guards. You didn't name out one big guard.
At the end of the day, Craig, I don't have to insult your intelligence. I know you know who the bigger guards in the league who are going to be handed on the ball in that Jordan position. I didn't think I had to go through all that. So again, we all do you want some names? I mean, do we have to go that deep? I didn't think we had to go that deep. But at the end of the day, Jordan's not going to step into today's NBA and give you 45 because he's going to be so goddamn tired trying to run these dudes off the three-point line and have to sit here and run around. He's going to be too tired to give you 45. Jordan would still give you, and I'm going to be real, he'd give you at least 28. He's going to give you a solid 28.
Prove it.
25 to 28. But 45, fuck no. He don't shoot threes. He's not giving you 45 a game in today's era. You know it's an insult for people to say that shit, Craig, but you don't push back on that.
Wait, hold up, guys. I find it funny.
You can't prove. I find it. That's what I'm saying. You can't prove. You can't
that's
prove.
What I'm saying. That's why I find it funny that y'all love this hypothetical about how much Michael Jordan can score when we spent 2 weeks of y'all saying we can't have no hypotheticals. This is so funny.
I always said the hypotheticals, but y'all want
so Jordan can't score. So Jordan can't score 38-40 in this era. Then that's a hypothetical that can't happen.
Jordan let's guard the fucking Reggie Miller. What are you doing against Steph?
Let's let we just saw him have trouble against Starks. Let's let a three-point guard in the building. Shout out the 3-point guard, another GG.
Yeah, Jordan definitely wasn't skilled enough to average 40 today.
Yeah. What you got on Jordan's game, 3P guard?
You gotta respect even the bad games to appreciate the great ones. So even I go back and I watch Steph Curry when he scored a 2-point game this season. Go back and watch it against who was it against? Again,
you said the 3-point game?
No, Steph's 2-point game versus the Grizzlies. And then he came back the next game. He scored 52 points the next time they played him. So I mean, sometimes you just gotta appreciate the bad ones and the good ones, because like I said, that's what makes you great, you know. I said, that's why I don't get mad when people want to show Jordan's bad games. Like I don't know why Craig is taking it so personal.
I'm not taking it personal. Show the good ones. Be equal opportunists. That's all I'm saying. Be equal about it. The same, like I said, you can show Jordan has a lot of bad games, but he has equally, if not more, good games. But they don't highlight it on this show. That's all I'm saying.
I never hear people saying that. I never hear people say that. I never hear people say that when Game 4 of 2011 get brought up. Never hear people say that. I never hear people say that at all. LeBron had a triple-double in Game 5 of that series. Nobody ever brings that up. That's just the worst choking job of a superstar in NBA history. That's why Travis is not here, because Travis feels like we're doing something to Jordan that shouldn't be done to Jordan, but he never says any shit when it's happening to LeBron. You guys are a bunch of crybabies.
All I said is you want to show Jordan bad games, Jordan great games.
That was him. That was Travis being Donnie Brasco. Travis never had LeBron as his GOAT.
So he just changed his mind again.
That's what you do when you don't have nothing to stand on. Again, he's a Zesty Jeffrey just like the rest of them. He was just up here to argue. He just couldn't argue. He just couldn't.
Zesty Jeffrey, apparently.
He couldn't argue with me and Brandon every week, so he just took an L every week. That's it. He tried. He kept trying. That's why he's happy over there, because over there they can all lie and say stuff together, and as long as the lie sounds good, no one's going to challenge you. Here in Goat James Kingdom, you can't bring up no lies. We're going to tell you that that's a lie. Nobody give a fuck about that.
Oh, and they was asking me when I keep saying about the free throw merchant, so they want me to. Even though we already had an episode when we already established that LeBron took more free throws in the same amount of time than Jordan, they don't believe that happened. So
all the great players got all the calls. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell? Like,
No, they didn't.
I'm spreading
No, they didn't.
Except Mr.
That
Steph
is
Curry.
not misinformation.
The league
Not all the players got calls like Jordan.
The league seems to hate
Not
Steph
all the
Curry
players
for some
got
reason.
like calls like Jordan, bro. We're not gonna do that.
Okay, so LeBron first 15 seasons, he shot 9,000 free throw attempts. You want to know how much Jordan did in his 15 seasons? 7,800.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
Jordan did play fewer games.
I'm sitting here saying, Craig, LeBron actually should have had way more than that.
I agree with you. He's too big to not
He should have had way more than that. But I'm talking about the blatant. I'm talking about the blatant foul giving. I'm talking about the blatant free throws. Stop. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like the referees didn't bail Jordan out on several occasions. They'll wait to see if the ball goes in. It doesn't go in, and they blowing the whistle for a foul. Why are we pretending like that didn't happen? Now I'm not sitting here saying
Game 5 of the finals then when Jordan missed the buzzer.
Hold on, I'm not sitting here saying, Craig, that other superstars didn't get that kind of treatment. Of course they are. They're superstars. I'm sitting here saying in the 90s, nobody got it more than Jordan. Nobody.
You know, Jordan missed a lot of buzzer beaters too, so the refs didn't bail him out that much as you think they did.
And LeBron had played a couple of hundred more games than Jordan that time span.
Listen, it's a stat. I just
I mean,
said
it's a couple of hundred more games.
I was lying.
I think a couple of hundred more games in that same time span.
People don't think. They just talk. They just react.
See, I can talk to Craig because, Craig, you can be honest, bro. I know you can be honest and you can be objective. I'm not about to sit here and say, like, the referees have never bailed out LeBron James for calls. I'm not going to sit here and say that. That would be a lie. But like, the originator of, I'm sorry, what we would like to call a free throw merchant, that's Jordan, bro.
But y'all said this era is better, so it should be better to be a free throw merchant this era then. It should be bigger. Yeah.
Listen, the greatest free throw merchant of all time just won a championship in Shaq. I'm sorry.
James Harden never won a championship.
Nah, Shea got him beat. I'm sorry. I think Shea got James Harden beat.
Not that 2018 James Harden. Hell no.
As a matter of fact, they changed the whole NBA rule for James Harden. You might be right. James Harden might be the greatest free throw merchant ever.
I don't believe in free throw merchant.
You want me to shut up on
I believe in it.
While I'm talking? That's great advice.
James Harden believe in 30 points on 3 made shots before.
Hey, somebody
said only Jordan did that.
The debate, Travis. Me and Travis never even talked about the debate.
But see, I don't think a game like this, for everybody in the chat that's like really mad that he played that game, how does this take away from Jordan's? It doesn't. It just blows up the myth that Jordan carried his teams.
And I even said that
didn't.
Jordan was my GOAT. I said that live on here. That Jordan in '93, Jordan was the GOAT to me.
I wasn't thinking about no GOAT in '93. I was thinking about my Super Nintendo. My Sega Genesis.
I also agree with Craig.
I was 13 at the time. So you was 9, so we had different.
Craig,
age.
I was 10 years old, and my favorite basketball player growing up, outside, of course, I was a Knicks fan, and I loved the Knicks or whatever. I love Patrick Ewing. I loved it. I loved those teams. But my favorite player growing up was Kareem and Dr. J. Those were my favorite players. Just because that's all my family talked about was Kareem and Dr. J.
At the time,
so those were my favorite players growing up.
It was,
and then when I actually finally, when I finally got to actually see some film of Dr. J play, that made me love Dr. J even more. You couldn't tell me anybody was better than Dr. J or Kareem. And I used to say the same thing to my brothers. Even as a young,
Dr. J just played in the wrong league. If he would have started in the NBA, he would be in the GOAT debate. If Dr. J started his
career, he definitely be in the GOAT debate.
I remember asking my brothers why Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did the same move every time. which made me go on the court and practice literally trying to kill somebody with the same move. I had an unstoppable left-handed finger roll nobody could get through. Nobody could get to. That was my favorite shot. I used to practice it all the time. But then I realized we needed some more moves than one move, because I used to watch, my brothers told me about the Kareem, and then when I got older, I found some video of Kareem, and I was like, hey, I got to learn how to do this. And I was like, hey, I'm going to work on shooting off the dribble, learning how to do other things. But you couldn't tell me, like, I'm short. But you already know you have that time in your life when even when you're short, you're able to get up there and dunk. I was trying to dunk like Dr. J. I was trying to do all kinds of crazy shit as a young kid. Because by the time I was 15, I was able to dunk, even with my short ass, on a regulation rim, trying to just kill people like Dr. J did.
All right. That's where we stop. That's where we stop. When you guys start bringing up your old school shit that we cannot prove, this is more hypothetical than it ever gets. You just went off the ledge right there, Twin Man, with that. I was gonna let y'all go.
Sure didn't.
As soon as you said you out here dunking at 13, we don't want to hear that shit no more. We don't want to hear that shit.
I didn't say 13. I said 15.
Bruh. We don't want to hear that shit no more. We do not want to hear that shit no more.
You're a hater.
Johnny left New York too early. He don't know about the playground days when you've been dunking in the playground parks.
We do not want to hear that. Let's address some of these Zesty Jeffreys right quick. First of all, Danny Mac, listen, nobody is saying that we have an agenda. What is the agenda showing y'all the games that y'all tell us to go look at? I don't get this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That doesn't make no sense. Then look, here goes another one. LeBron had friends as teammates and all of the had help all his finals, right? We just showed you how much help Jordan had. You can't show us a game where LeBron goes 3 of 18 and his team still wins the ball game. Like, you're not gonna find that. Like, you guys are just like, I don't understand why you guys get so angry. Here to go again. Of course, Johnny won't tell us what happened the next game. The same way you won't tell nobody what happened the next game in Game 5 in 2011. You won't tell us LeBron James had a triple double. They had a triple double.
Well, Brandon said what happened in the next game. So Brandon
They had a triple double.
He lost. Y'all lost.
They had a triple double. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we still had a triple double. We're talking about performances. When Lamont was showing you how the Bulls were still getting their butts kicked, I was just saying we were cherry picking.
We don't brag about
y'all brag about Jordan 88 all the time.
You know they never seen it.
Again, I don't understand what the agenda is in this. I don't see why people are mad at this. This is showing Jordan had great teammates. They stepped up. They did a good job. This takes nothing away from Jordan's legacy. This, again, just blows up the ridiculous narratives y'all had. Where's the agenda?
That's what it does. It takes away from the narrative.
Again, if we show you
said LeBron didn't have good teammates when he won championships. No one's ever said that. No one's never sat here and came up here and said LeBron won championships and his teammates didn't contribute. Who's ever said that?
No one said that about Jordan.
You don't say that about Jordan, Craig. Craig, you don't say that about Jordan.
I never heard nobody say Jordan scored 90 points and the Bulls won. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
Craig, my first few weeks coming up here, bro, the only thing I heard was how Jordan carried all of his championship teams. We hear about how Scottie Pippen was a baby deer who needed to get his shit together. And the reason why Jordan kept losing is because Scottie Pippen was a bum. I've heard, like, you don't talk that bullshit, Craig. You don't. If every Jordan fan was like you, there probably wouldn't be such, like, the conversation around basketball and the GOAT debate probably wouldn't be as toxic as it is, bro. But everybody's not you. I'm telling you, I've heard on this platform and in casual conversation how Jordan carried his team, and without Jordan on those teams, they don't do shit. And it's crazy because we just saw Jordan not do shit and they won by 20.
I'm so happy LeBron didn't do the dunk contest.
Well, what would he do it for? When he did the high school one, I didn't even think he looked that good in the high school one.
No, Skip Bayless just said LeBron wants to be like Jordan because he's trying to play golf.
How are we creating fake narratives? I don't get it.
Why y'all keep listening to these people? I'm getting frustrated hearing that. Like, y'all keep listening to these motherfuckers. Y'all bring it up and then
they're the ones in the comment, Craig. These are the people. Oh, first of all, Craig, these are the people who are watching the show.
I pay attention to what's going on social media, and I pay attention to it. And you see all of there.
If I see something I don't like, I don't pay attention to it. I don't bring it up. I don't.
But I like this, Craig. I like every last Zesty Jeffrey comment because this is where they're safe at. The link is up here. They can actually articulate themselves, but we know they can't.
I don't see no Jeffreys a day. All I keep seeing is my name pop up every 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah,
hey, Craig, I'm mad. You got one right there.
Craig.
I told you they love you.
Shut up on a debate show.
Craig, don't defend the Zesty Jeffreys, Craig. Let's see if they bring up Craig's name more than they bring up my name. Because they always put my name up in here.
They've been on fire with Craig's name today. I mean,
sell my shoes. Sell it the fuck.
Look, here goes. Look, the one game. This is what they love to talk about. The one game. That's it. And like I told y'all, if the Bulls lose that game 3, there is no championship. It's a wrap.
Can y'all hear me?
No, we can hear you. Craig, look, Craig, you're cooking today. Craig.
Now my wife's just cooking. I'm smelling the food right now. I'm about to go eat right now.
Yeah, you about to go eat. All right, you know what? Since you're about to go do that, Craig, let's do your segment. Let's get your segment going because I know that people have been dying to see what Jays you got prepared for us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, like we always
today, y'all gonna like this one.
Are we going to like this one? All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you the soul of the game by Craig because here in GOAT James Kingdom, we are real basketball fans. We all like to wear sneakers. We all were born around the 80s and the 90s. Well, some of y'all weren't even born in the 90s and the 80s. Some of y'all were really born in the 2000s, bro. This is crazy. I'm really that old. But either way, Michael Jordan changed the sneaker world, and we're going to give y'all the soul of the game by Craig.
With that, these shoes that we're about to design with words starts with a soul. Not a soul, but a soul, you know, what touches you to earth, that's floating in nowhere, the soul.
Yeah. All right, this week is a special week because I just found out some news about some shoes that I had. That was my favorite shoe back in the day. And coming out again that I heard, and you're gonna be surprised about it because it's not a Jordan shoe, it is a basketball shoe, but they're releasing it now. A lot of people are familiar with this shoe, and this is like a alternate version of it. But I'm glad because the shoe I'm showing is the exact model that I heard was re-retro, and I'm actually gonna pick it up. So the shoe I'm gonna bring out is this shoe. It's the Nike Foamposite. This is the Jim Green version. This is the old one. This one came out in 2012. Hence the way it looked. But I just got the word that they bringing these back out, same exact model. This was my favorite shoe to ball in. This, I don't know why, but this colorway. Look at the bottom. Look what I did to the bottom. Yeah, this is back when I used. Yeah. So this shoe here. Yeah, what happened?
Those are penny shoes, right? Those are considered Hardaway.
These are formation of the penny shoe. This is the Foamposite 1. Pennies was just the regular Foamposite. The difference between the two was the Nike check right here. But this shoe right here is coming back out. If you didn't see me in Jordans, you showed me in foams. That's all I had was just Jordans and foams. But yeah, this was my favorite. This is my favorite colorway of the shoe, and I'm glad they bring it back out. So I kept it. So now when I get the new one, I could retire these because you can't. Yeah, but this is the shoe right here. And the way it reflected, I want to know if they still do it. I can't see it, but it shows another color like a purplish tint with the flash of the camera. You can't see it.
It's like a multicolor, like
I'm trying to get the if you turn it the same way, it turns green and you hold it the same way.
They too old. They too old. The light's not reflecting that no more, Craig. They're not reflecting.
Yeah, this was released back in 2012. So
yep, those are the foam. Are they comfortable? He said I can never afford them. Well, they like Craig said, they're about to come out. When they're coming out again, you said, Craig?
They're coming out in the fall. I don't have an exact release date. They too heavy to ball in now. The way they make them now, they too heavy to ball in. They just good to walk in, and they run small, so you have to get a size bigger if you like them. Like this is a size 11. I'm usually a 10.5 because foams run small, so I usually get a size bigger. But yeah, this is the shoe right here. Look at it. It's peeling. It's crackling. Y'all should see. I'm gonna show y'all just another one. These are the Gucci phones. They use these for the Gucci print. It's not real Gucci, but they use the coloring of the line of the Gucci phone.
Green and red.
Yeah,
The green and red.
Green and red. These was the Gucci ones. Look at the bottom. Look how they destroyed my. See, I was balling. See, I need to. Man, listen.
Were you out there dunking in those, Craig? Were you out here dunking like?
I don't know. These shit too heavy to be jumping in. I was a jump shooter in the phones. When I had my Jordans on, I was hot.
Now you felt like you can fly, right? You felt like you can
see
fly.
me in phone. I'm taking jump shots. They'll touch me.
Oh my God, man. They do, but you know what? Those were one of the dopest sneakers. I do remember they were very popular in the late 90s. Penny Hardaway definitely made them even more popular.
It was the first $200 shoe after taxes.
Damn. And $200 back in the 90s was a lot.
Yeah, this came out
of...
in 97. It was 180 after taxes, 193.14. Yes, don't ask me how I know the taxes, but it was a $200 shoe.
I thought Griffey's.
Oh.
The who?
The Griffies.
The Ken Griffey's. I thought the Ken Griffey's was the first 200.
Nah, they was the first $150 shoe, but this shoe was 180. Well, New York taxes is always high, so it was the 180 was a retail, and then after taxes is like $15 in taxes. So you might as well say 200.
Damn, that's crazy.
You used the $5 to get on a train and go home, so you done spent 200.
That's why I never bought none of those shoes, because in my mind I can buy 2 pairs of sneakers for $200 instead of buying 1 pair of sneakers. So, and that was better for me. If my mom was gonna give me $200 for some sneakers, I'm getting 2 pairs, not 1. So, but ladies and gentlemen, that was the Soul of the Game by Craig. We do this every Sunday right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the channel. Help us and support us with what we do here. We do great content like this every week right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Shout out to you, Craig. That was great.
With that, these shoes that we're about to design with words starts with a soul. Not a soul, but a soul. You know, what touches you to earth that's floating in nowhere. The soul.
Yeah, man. So we having a good show, man. This has been a great show. I like this, man. Even though they get mad at us because they say we hate on Jordan, but we all know Jordan was great. We all know that. We all know that. The GOAT.
Yep, you're right.
I can't believe you played at phones.
I told you, when you see me at phones, I'm jump shooting. I'm not jumping. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just taking jump shots. Don't touch me.
What sneaker you played in, Johnny? What was your favorite pair of sneakers to play?
Air Force Ones.
Facts.
The high top.
Facts.
With the straps.
You know
Those
what? You know what was a good shoe that was light, but y'all think it was heavy? It was the Flight Posit 3s. Those was awesome to ball in. The three version. I'm gonna try to find a. I'm gonna find a pair of Flight Posit 3s. They don't make them no more, but those were some good balling shoes. The Flight Posits. They recently released the first ones. They just brought those first ones back out, but the 3 version of the Flight Posits is the best one to me.
Yeah, I mean, I used to wear the Felines, the Grand Hills, but those were really cheap.
He only had one good model, and that was his first model.
Those didn't last too long. I did have a pair of Shaqs when he was with Reeboks. They were all right. My brother had a pair of the Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp had some dope shoes too.
Hey, Craig.
Yep, right there. Those right there were one of my favorite sneakers of all time, but they were hard to play basketball in.
I'm sorry, those came out the same year the 11s came out. I had a choice. I couldn't get both.
See me? I got me a pair of those and a pair of Jumpmans. The Jumpmans, that's when Jordan first started coming out with the Jumpmans in 97. I think
I'm going because I can smell the food. I'm going to go eat.
All right, Craig, yeah, appreciate you. We gonna get up out of here too. We had a long show last week, and we're gonna make this show kind of short.
Yeah, I was on for like 8 hours last week. I thought
we was on for 4.5 hours.
Hey, Craig, let me tell you how long we was on. I was on the show, took my daughter to work, came back home, and got back on the show. That's how long.
Yeah. John disappeared for like an hour and came back.
I'm like, hold on, this shit can't say live. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This shit they say. I thought my computer froze. Like,
All right, man. Enjoy your day, Craig. Appreciate you, Craig. We're gonna be in touch, Craig. We're gonna see if we can get that going for this week. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Peace and blessings, brother. He says, "Hey Johnny, I'm a Laker fan. Kobe and Magic are my dudes. You're really a Kobe fan, but Jordan is the best with LeBron at 3 or 4. So you got Magic ahead of LeBron? That's wicked. That's wicked. That's wicked. That's just some wicked business. I can't have nothing like that, man. So, but before we get up out of here, I wanted to hear Brandon's take on this. So, Brandon, there's a lot of rumors going around with the Lakers and LeBron James. Do you think any of it's true?
I mean, the only place I could see him agreeing to go is probably Golden State. I don't think that's the only option they have. It will be up to the Lakers to actually want to swap him for Jimmy Butler, really.
Well, I'm hearing it's not just Jimmy. I'm hearing what they could do also is do a sign and trade for Kuminga, and then they would add Kuminga, Buddy Hield, Post, and I think somebody else and some picks, and then they would send Bronny and LeBron to the Warriors. So is Kuminga a better option for the Lakers than
Kuminga right now don't really play for them, so I don't think Golden State will be losing too much. Steve Kerr don't really trust him as much, so I don't think it will hurt Golden State if he's included.
Yeah, well, that's supposedly what I'm hearing. For me, it was the Jimmy thing. I was like, that would be the easiest trade, just trade Jimmy. But like people saying, why would the Lakers do that? Again, it would prove me wrong. If the Lakers take a sign and trade for Kuminga, then everything I've been saying about the Lakers is wrong. Because that means they're taking a player for another 4 years. Because the sign and trade would be a 4-year deal with at least a player option at the end of it. So that would be an extended contract that the Lakers, I say, are not looking forward to getting. But if they don't take it and they take a Jimmy Butler for that, oh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. But what about the other rumors, though, Brandon? Like the rumors about supposedly LeBron is upset because supposedly ESPN posted something, an article saying that LeBron's upset because he was supposedly not told about the Lakers selling. So he's upset with the Lakers about that. And then also that LeBron and Reeves are also displeased playing alongside Luka. And also LeBron is upset that they're actually putting Luka ahead of him in these talks. Like they're not thinking about LeBron. So do you think any one of those rumors are true?
I think, with them selling, I'm pretty sure that pissed off LeBron because he likes to be made aware of things. And if he wasn't made aware, it makes sense. But prioritizing Luka, I mean, that's pretty obvious. He should know that. He should know that they have to. But like LeBron only signed for 1 year, so it's not like he's committed for the next 3 or 4 years. So I don't think that should bother him too much, but other than him not knowing that they were being traded. So because this is completely different, because he was holding them, like he's trying to make sure that they make moves, and apparently he's not too keen on the Ayton deal. He don't really care too much for it from what I heard. So that's kind of odd. I thought he would appreciate that, but apparently that's not what he wanted. So I think if he goes to Golden State, I think that's the only place I think that will work for him.
Yeah, I believe Gilbert Arenas said LeBron has yet to text DeAndre Ayton since the trade has happened. But I heard from another source saying that LeBron has reached out to get his number, so that he might have already reached out to DeAndre Ayton. We just don't know. So again, there's a lot of rumors going on with LeBron James, a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, it doesn't bode well. It sounds like both LeBron James camp and the Laker camps are both putting out smoke screens just in case when this trade happens, they can blame each other.
How you feel about if he goes to Golden State? How you feel about that?
I'm about to change everything. I already got things going. I'm about to change everything. I'm about to put in blue and gold everywhere. We about to be blue and gold, Brandon. We're gonna change our colors from purple and gold to blue and gold.
You gotta go to state hat.
You gotta go to state hat. Is there any other place you want him to go though?
Ready. I gotta.
Is there any other place, guys? Did y'all think he may end up?
Brandon, I
Besides
really
the
don't
Heat,
think
I don't
so.
want to hear no damn Heat.
No,
But
I don't want him to come to Miami. No, I don't want him to come to Miami. I don't want him going to Cleveland because those are the
I don't want
teams
him
that
to
I'm
go
hearing.
Cleveland either.
I don't want him going to New
You heard
York.
about
Like,
the Dallas.
I don't think Dallas wants him. I don't think that.
I heard about Dallas. They're just not healthy enough for LeBron.
Yeah,
They're just
no,
not
I don't
healthy
think they
enough
want.
for LeBron.
They don't want to trade for LeBron either. They want him on a buyout. The teams that are, I think there's 4 teams that are willing to trade for LeBron. That's Cleveland, New York, Golden State, and I really don't know who that 4th team is. It might be Miami, but I really don't know.
I heard Houston. Dallas.
How? Who's Houston going to give up for LeBron?
I don't know. They're just talking about they're just going to give up everybody just to have KD and LeBron play together.
Nah, it's gonna be like Brandon's kids. Them kids are having fun in Brandon's house. But I think, like I said, I think Golden State's just the best option for LeBron because he doesn't want to play on that 1-and-1. And I think once they realize they can't really get anything for Kuminga better than LeBron, or LeBron's the best that they can actually do, they're just gonna suck it up and get him. But can you imagine Stephen Curry and LeBron together? That's gonna be so great.
I mean, we already seen it on the Olympics. It was
I know.
It was pretty damn amazing.
Yeah, I can't.
And then, like we were saying, how they don't need a big center. We got Draymond Green can play center. It'll be all good.
Him and LeBron could switch up in center. It's like him and LeBron could both play center right now because LeBron doesn't really want to chase nobody. So LeBron could play center. Come on, man. This would be great.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna play the point. So Draymond gonna have to do something else.
And imagine if they keep Jimmy. Can you imagine LeBron, Draymond, Jimmy, and Stephen Curry on the team together? Oh,
I don't know how they could keep Jimmy though. I just don't know how. But if they kept Jimmy, I don't know how.
It's the Kuminga trade. The Kuminga trade is all working. I didn't even think of the Kuminga trade. In my mind, I went there. But if they do a sign and trade with Kuminga, they can keep Jimmy and still get LeBron.
I don't know how that's going to work. I have to see. I have to see the numbers. I have to see the numbers.
Kuminga. That means Kuminga getting close to $50 million if they made that trade, a sign and trade.
We having a parade in Oakland, brother.
Well, they were saying like if LeBron signed for $20 million instead of the 54, they still would not have any like cap space in the first place because since he signed with his team, like that's the only reason that it don't hurt them in the luxury cap. So if you would have took a $30 million cut, they still would not have been able to sign anybody. So that's why he took the full 54.
I see what you're saying.
But,
it still doesn't matter. Yeah, so
like if they I don't know if they buy him out, I don't know what the hell they got to do, but I think both will be great. I think the Lakers are going to be good next year. We already know Golden State is good. I don't know which one's going to be the best.
Yeah, we still here, Twin Man. You can unmute yourself, brother. Twin Man's in the bathroom as well. Another one. Listen again. Listen, gentlemen. We did not kick Travis off. Nobody sent Travis anywhere. Travis gave us his own discretion out of his own words. He said he was not going to come back. That has nothing to do with anything we did. If you want to blame somebody, blame me. Because Travis doesn't like me. If that's y'all really want to know the truth. Travis doesn't like me. And that's fine. I understand why he don't like me. He has Zesty Jeffrey tendencies in his bones. We all understand that this is an ongoing battle. There is no friends here. It's either you pick sides. It's either you're on the Jordan side or you're on the LeBron side. There is no friendships. We're not trying to be friends with people like you guys. You guys don't respect our intellect. You don't care what we say about basketball. And we don't care what you think about us. We let y'all do what y'all do. So if Travis feels more comfortable wherever he's at doing whatever he's doing, congratulations. And like we tell everybody, good luck. Enjoy what you're doing on YouTube. There's too much traffic on YouTube for us to be worrying about who's going to be a part of GOAT James Kingdom or not. But one thing for sure, Brandon and I ain't going nowhere. We're still going to be here, Civil War and all. Brandon and I are going to be right here doing GOAT James Kingdom every Sunday, noon Eastern time. And if you don't like it, just unsubscribe, go find somebody else. And that's fine. That shows you the type of platform we are. We are a platform of men that could talk the conversation, have a good talk, and move on and keep it moving. But we are GOAT James Kingdom. I'm not GOAT James Kingdom. Brandon's not GOAT James Kingdom. We are GOAT James Kingdom. He and I together started this, and we're going to keep it going. If there's no GOAT James Kingdom, that's because Brandon and I decided there's going to be no more GOAT James Kingdom. So at the end of the day, this is what we do. We show up every Sunday noon Eastern time. We talk the game of basketball. And not only do we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we have expanded our content. If you have noticed, Real Takes Over Fake Debates is live on GOAT James Kingdom now. Every Monday, you can join us right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform or on SB's channel, which is Real Takes Over Fake Debates, and watch him talk sports. He talks sports, entertainment. He does all of that. This is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We're not just a bunch of LeBron fans. Yes, we are Clutch Sports Hitmen, but we are also basketball fans and sports fans. So we've opened up our content for great content creators like Real Takes Over Fake Debates. We also have Alan Powell's show. These are two Jordan fans that come on GOAT James Kingdom and spread their knowledge about sports and basketball, because Brandon and I are not haters. We're just not. But what we are is GOAT James Kingdom. And what you are is afraid of us. You guys don't want no smoke with Brandon and I.
You want some true advice? You want the real advice? Huh? You want to hear the truth? We talking real now. But the truth is you scared. You want to be honest? You want the truth? Most of y'all is scared. That's the truth, guys. I know it when I recognize it.
That's all facts, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you really want to have smoke with me, since you'll put my name in the comments, come see me on a Friday night. I go live every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Also, we do multi-stream on FYF Sports Debate. So shout out to Lamont and everybody that's over there and supports us over there. Because again, we couldn't do this without you guys. You guys have been great for us. You guys have been wonderful. But like I told you, if you want to become a member of the channel, just go to our channel, hit that join tab on the homepage. You'll see all the different perks for becoming a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. And from there, let us know that you're a member. Reach out to us at goatjameskingdom@gmail.com or goatjameskingdomshow@gmail.com. Either one of those emails will get contact to Brandon and I. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We just had a great show discussing Michael Jordan's playoff performance in the 1993 Eastern Conference Finals. Game 3, crucial game for the Bulls. They were down 0-2. Michael Jordan had to step up. Did he step up? We all saw what happened. His team did step up. But like we always tell you here in GOAT James Kingdom, if you want to step up, all you got to do is hit that link and you'll know what happened to you.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
You got knocked the fuck out, bitch! Yeah.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get up out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Peace and blessings to all of our GOAT James Kingdom members. Thank you for your support. Y'all have a great day.
If you're a basketball fan and you're tired of basketball shows that talk about fake narratives and using non-basketball terms like killer instinct, playoff translation, gravity, come to GOAT James Kingdom.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. You get to enjoy B. Lee and A. Johnny talk basketball every Sunday noon Eastern time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Support by subscribing and also check out the membership at GOAT James Kingdom.